What's up, my people? Well, go on. It's me and Nick gonna be live for both United and Arsenal. So I'm just gonna when you guys come and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm literally just trying to set up this live right now. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Man United and Arsenal playing both teams have been released as well. So yeah, I can see that the notifications are just coming through. So you guys are gonna be piling in slightly smaller. But yeah, hit the like button, share, subscribe. Shout out to F Texer. I'm literally trying to sort out this overlay now. But yeah. What was I gonna say? You man, their only facts sports podcast is out. So if you guys didn't watch it yesterday, it's out. We spoke about Amarin and what's next for Amarin and some other topics. Next week we'll be live for the Jaron Ennis and McMurdo fight as well. So yeah, um, bear with me whilst I just finish doing what I'm doing. Also, let me know if it's coming through clean because Nick said last time the visuals or the audio weren't that great. So yeah, let me know if it's coming through clean. Shane, you man better not get packed by Shaka and them man, bro. It's looking peak regardless. I can't even lie. Us versus Sunderland. The way we are right now and where we are right now, I'm not even confident that we can beat anyone, bro. It's not looking good at all. In fact, let me go through the team lineup. F Texas says the audio is fine, sick. Big up the man and shout out to you, Ravage. Let me check the lineups now because I think our lineups are looking meaty. So back three of Euro, Delict, Luke Shaw expected. Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes in the double pivot expected. Very very weak. The part that I'm a bit surprised with is that he's playing Dallo left wing back and Diallo right wing back. Like this is another thing that I was gonna explain. Like F Texas's our lineup is excellent. I don't know what team you support, blood. So I don't know what you mean by that. There's no our line, Man United's lineup ain't excellent. I don't know what you mean by that. Um we in the trenches out here, trust me, bruv. Shout out to you, love. Um Yeah, bro. The lineup's looking, bro. The lineup's looking weak, and this is what I was saying. Like when people were saying, "Oh, what's my dude's name? Glasner plays the same formation." He plays the same formation, but he doesn't play the same system. And I don't know, like a lot of these players, I don't even think they fit in a Glasner system. Specifically, players like Mbuemo, um, Bruno Fernandes, Diallo. I don't know where they fit in a Glasner system. Shout out to Ahmad. Shout out to you, my bro. Let me look at the Arsenal lineup. Cause I know Nick. That's the game that he's really gonna be looking at still. Arsenal starting 11. Arsenal have Saka, Gyökeres, Trossard up front, so they start Saka. They're playing Odegaard and Eze in midfield with Rice, I presume, in the six. So they're playing with two eights, what two advanced eights. So I presume they anticipate dominating possession. West Ham's shit anyway, so they've gone all out in this game because they've gone with a lot of players who are pretty much focused heavy on the ball. I am glad Mount is back though. Yeah, he started the season well, but systematically, I don't really know. Like, what a shit game I saw Spurs versus Leeds. Yeah, we were just catching the end of it still. To be fair, Spurs do what they do in it. Like, on this season, they've just tried to like focus on efficiency, and you can't really complain, bro. They're away from home. They got a win. They got the job done. You go on to the next game, innit? I swear Premier League standard is in mud. Every game and team are shit. I want to say every game. Yeah, I'm
I knew it.
that.
I knew it. I knew it was him, you know. I knew it was Ahmad, bro.
I wouldn't say every team and I wouldn't say every team is shit still. I would say that um I would say that a lot of games are predictable. I think like West Ham's gonna get slapped by Arsenal today. Slapped. I genuinely feel like Man United versus Sunderland. I could be wrong, but I feel like Man United and Sunderland won't be a shit game. It will be a shit game from a Man United's perspective, but from a neutral, you would actually be like when you watch this Man United this season. And let's look at the games that we played this season. How many games from a neutral's perspective has actually been shit? It's actually been more competitive. I would prefer if the games are just straightforward. When we played last week, we got slapped 3-1 against Brentford. That wasn't from a neutral's perspective a shit game. It was a shit for us. But like, I can't say that the Premier League is mid. I just think like, from our perspective, our team is mid, maybe even below mid. Still, West Ham are dusted. Should be a comfortable win for us. Yeah, facts. I watched yesterday's video. I think if we get a decent manager, our team isn't terrible. Our team will work in a 4-3-3. This is the thing. Like, I don't mind getting Glasner, but I would prefer if we got Glasner near the end, it going into next season and this season, because a lot of the players we bought, bro, I don't think they fit a Glasner system, bro. Like, he plays the same formation, but he doesn't play them on the same way. So, for example, this game, we're playing Diallo right wing and Dallo left wing back. He plays with left-sided players on the left side and right-sided players on the right side. So firstly, Embuemo and Diallo, I don't know what's going to happen with them because they both try to play the same place. And then also, he plays with two tens that naturally play narrow and are dynamic. So Kamada, who he just brought, he's probably been one of their best players this season. He's literally been so dynamic and he literally carries the ball forward through the middle. And out of possession, he's narrow, not wide. We don't have anybody that fits that description. Plus, he plays with two players in a double pivot that they both work in tandem going back and forward. When you look at Amarin, he plays with Bruno in a double pivot, who for the most part is more advanced out of the ball and tries to press. I don't know who he plays in a double pivot if Glasner came. The only person who would make sense for him to play in a double pivot would be potentially Agate and maybe Mason Mount. Because Mason Mount's the only one who potentially has the legs to cover the distance of a Glasner system. But I don't even know if that would work. Huh?
Can Maino not do that?
The issue,
When Maino first broke through, he seemed like the legs in the midfield.
but this is the thing. I'm glad you said that. I feel like if Glasner came, Mainu would be playing in one of the 10 positions because he likes to play with two tens who can carry the ball through the midfield forward. What? And Buemo can't do that because Buemo plays wide. So what 10 could he play behind the front man? It would be Cunha and somebody else.
Bruno.
But Bruno's not a ball carrier. So that's if you look at the Glasner team, he doesn't play with players who pass in behind. He plays with players who play out wide and cross balls into the box. And his midfield players, they dribble through. The two players that play behind the 10.
That's why I said to you in the summer. So you man and Messi, you're buying bare strikers. You need a ball carrying centre mid.
Facts. Well, that no, we don't because under Glasner, if we get Glasner, we do.
Yeah,
but not under Amarim.
Again, it's poor management from Amarim because even if you don't play that style, surely you need someone like that in your team. We don't normally play like a runner in behind Arsenal, but now we're using Martinelli as that type of player because it's tactically flexible.
No, but you just said a word that
I know.
My principle is until you get the right manager, just sack and try another manager. I agree with that. Only if you do that at the right times. Because if we had that principle, we should have sacked him after the Europa League then. Sacking someone in the middle of a season, it doesn't give that manager enough control. It doesn't give him enough control because one, he can't buy it, bring in his players, and two, he can't impart his system because guess what? He's not going to be, he doesn't have a preseason to get people to understand his philosophy. So sacking someone in the middle of a season, I'm never for it unless you get a caretaker manager. Ravi's just done something I don't even know what that means.
Joyce, you put a video out for members only. Did you know that?
What video was that?
I can't remember, but spin the camera. Yeah, you put a video out. You might have to tilt the camera.
I'm at.
You put a video out for members only because Ravage put a comment on the channel saying, "Geez, members only videos." So the Dana White video, that's on members first.
But it's not out.
It is. It's out for members, but it's not out. It's not. I think maybe because you scheduled it.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So that you put a comment saying, "Hey, members first." So
I swear. So maybe that's what we should do.
Yeah, he's getting early content, bro.
Maybe, but basically, long story short, this week, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to shoot the podcast. 'Cause I'm not gonna be in the country. So what we're doing is I've kind of scheduled some videos for this week, so you guys have content until I'm back. Look at Madrid. Guarantee Alonso is gonna get sacked if he can't get a trophy. But we're looking at a team with a completely different structure.
Madrid. You can't compare Madrid to Man United.
Since you man spoke about it on the podcast, did you see that Israel are not getting banned for? Well, we had an opinion about that. You guys, if you haven't watched the video, go and watch the video because it's at 9, innit? But we have an opinion about that. I'd prefer not to talk about it on this live because me and Nick can just get carried away and forget that football's on. I don't know what you remember for 4 months. Shout out. Why is Nick hiding off cam? What?
I was went to shower, bro.
Why did that comment come out like this?
Because remember,
but his other ones didn't.
I don't know.
Big up Ravish. Shout out to Ravish. I don't know how your comment came out like that. Still,
I don't know about this Arsenal going with Eze and Odegaard. You know,
I think because if you watch the way West Ham's been playing football this season, they've been quite easy to dominate.
But if they're that easy to dominate, then we literally don't need both then.
Because I think they're just trying to cash in and just like go over attack it, like literally.
I'm not sure about that, bro. Because I feel like if it works, then it works. If it don't, then what impact have we got off the bench? Do you see what I'm saying? Like,
but you should be winning this game in the first half. You should. We should. If you're not winning the game against West Ham,
I don't want to get to. Other than the team's going to know then. If we're not winning at 45 minutes, I don't want their heads to drop. Do you know what I mean? At least normally we've got some flexibility.
I genuinely don't think he rates them, bro. I genuinely don't think he rates him. I think he's gonna know. He knows he's gonna have 80%.
You're at home, innit?
You're gonna have 80%. You're gonna have about 70% possession in the game. You want your best ball players on the pitch.
Are we at the carpet as well?
What do you mean?
The Emirates.
Yeah, Emirates. Yeah. Okay. So like, if you look at like, he's not gone with Martinelli because he knows he's not going to be doing much counter attacking. He's gone with Trossard because he knows you're not going to have most of the ball. He wants players who are better on the ball because you're going to dominate possession.
Yeah.
You're going to need to break down two deep defensive lines of 4. At times it'll be 1 line of 5, 1 line of 4.
Yeah.
You want your best ball players on the pitch. Someone who's going to take risks. Zubimendi and Moreno, no offense to these men, they're not risk takers on the ball.
Yeah.
Neither man. Martinelli looks for spacing behind, which there isn't going to be spacing behind. So I understand the logic still. The bad thing about this manager also, he said he will never change his system and style, so we know it's not working. I don't know what we are waiting for. The issue is we're waiting for 1, the right manager to become available, and 2, the right time to bring that right manager in. For me, the best time to bring in a right manager is when we have an easy run of games and we get a new well, what's an easy run of games for Man United? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but an easier run of games.
Arsenal pissed off, by the way.
Yeah, I gotta get the United game up.
Yeah. You wanted to have a softer landing
because the next few games that Nick read through, like you ain't want your manager to go into that instantly. He's lost the dressing room straight away, bro. Yeah. Like he kind of want an easier run a game. So I'll probably sacrifice Amarin for the next few games, let him get sacked, and then bring somebody else in.
West Ham have gone for it direct, by the way.
Go for the comments because
West Ham have gone direct straight away. They got a corner. Mavropanos standing over the corner.
Like I always say, you might
have to become a member still. I think you should 80. I'm not gonna. We're
gonna have to come up with something for members still. But hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for those who haven't already, and the overlays are there, by the way.
Yeah. 1 second. It almost went straight in from the corner. A lot of wind to deal with. Hopefully United lose. Brycey said. I don't know why it came out like that. To be honest, that's all good. If you have insomnia, this is the game. Sleeping pill football ×2, bro. We're finishing above Chelsea anyway, so that's just what it is. Big up my bros. Predictions for the games. I'm gonna say Arsenal 4-1.
I'm gonna say United 1-1 or 2-1.
Why can't we compare Madrid with United? We are spending almost the same as
no, you can't.
So you've got a typical African mentality where you just think everything's down to money. They're just better. You could spend 100 million on Jared Bowen, or you could get fucking Neymar on a free. It's irrelevant. The money's not. The money is not how you assess a player.
Plus, you're looking at a completely different infrastructure.
You understand that the amount that you pay for a player is not down to the ability of the player. It's down to a number of things, including their
sell-on value,
their sell-on value, their commercials, all that kind of stuff. So it's not just down to that. Do you know what I'm saying? So AT said Arsenal 0-0 and Sunderland 1-0. Are you man doing the Chelsea Liverpool game? When's that? Is that today as well?
If it is, we ain't doing it.
The international break is the perfect time to bring in a new manager.
Bro, the new man.
That's the logic. But even still, I still
I
don't feel.
disagree, fam.
I still don't feel like um Glasner should leave Crystal Palace for Man United at this point.
I heard that.
Apart from money, I don't see how that's a promotion right now. Like I don't see what that does for his career. To be honest, both sacking a manager and keeping him is a loss situation for Ineos. If they sack him, we make the same mistake as last season. If they keep him, we're relegation candidates. But this is why.
No, we don't. No, we don't. There's a difference.
Mhm.
If we can't get Glasner now and we do sack him, we get a caretaker manager like we should have done last season.
What ball fruit balling behind by Eze to Gyökeres.
I'm trying to pull up this United team.
You can see what they're doing straight away.
But yeah, so I slightly disagree with that statement still, because if we sack him, we can get a caretaker manager. Which, if you watch in the videos that we done last year, I said we should have kept Ruud van Nistelrooy until the end of the season.
You did say that.
I said that not because I think he was going to do a good job, but I felt like whoever comes in now doesn't have enough control. They're not going to have enough control. You don't have a preseason, you don't have a transfer window. So you might as well just ride the wave. And the season in this situation, at least last season we still had the Carabao Cup we were in, we still had the FA Cup to play, and we still had the Europa League. This season we ain't got none of that.
That's the thing. If Glasner leaves Crystal Palace
they can still finish top 4.
But like, if he leaves Crystal Palace now, he's going from a season where they're in competitions to win to a team that's definitely winning no trophies.
Right.
Definitely winning no trophies. So it comes down to his ambition. If Glasner believes that he can go and manage a big team in the future, a big European giant in the future, then going to United kills that.
Facts.
Kills that completely.
If he just wants to cash out.
If he just wants to cash out, then that's fine. But I don't know who cashes out this early in their career, unless you're Tank Davis.
But
it's good football from Ødegaard, and you can see the impact of having Ødegaard on the pitch and Eze, and it's a decent strike from Timber.
Good shot from Timber. I don't know if the stream that I have is just delayed, but Man United still ain't kicked off yet.
Is Man United getting kicked off yet, man? I've always said as shit as United can be, they will always have pull. Reports coming out as Glasner would leave for the United job. Then he's killing his career.
For me, if I was Glasner, I'd wait to the end of the season.
I can see why. I can see why he would take the job, because he's probably going to get triple the pay to go there, innit? Like, I'm a mercenary as well. I'm saying, so long as man are not.
No, but here's the thing, though, Nick. Remember, long-term money, he could go at the end of the season and he has a good season with Crystal Palace. But wait, he has a good season with Crystal Palace, and then there's other teams that want him as well. So United have to bid for more. Do you know what I'm saying? You play the long game.
That's what his agent might be telling him that opportunity is going to go there. Because see, as a manager, as a football manager, it's not like being a boxer where like there's way more candidates in it. Like if you got a belt in boxing, you're one of the only candidates for that. Do you mean like you're kind of safe? Your money is safe. By the end of the season, who knows what could happen?
Yeah, but there might be more. You gamble on yourself, innit?
Yeah.
You gamble that you're going to have a great season with Crystal Palace, and then 3-4 teams are going to come in for you. Because let's keep it real, bro. Like, at the end of the season, I'm not saying Arsenal will be looking for a manager, but Arsenal might be looking for a manager.
True.
Chelsea might be looking for a manager. Spurs, I don't know. There might be more teams. Right now, only United. So you pretty much have to take what United offer you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I would play the
United job is ambitious, though. What we're talking about, one of the biggest jobs in the world of football at the moment. It's ambitious, but it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to work, is it? Like, it's not. Do you mean? I don't know who really looks at Man United and thinks that they can change.
I mean, let's keep it real. He's going to come to United at some point. He's either going to come now or he's going to come at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Because United is a bigger opportunity for him than Crystal Palace, regardless of how you look at it. But it's just when. For me, I would. What the flip is that? Who was that who just done that? Who was that who just done that? Was that a Sesko? What the hell was that? I'm watching the United game whilst Nick's watching the Arsenal game. So
yeah, I guess the money wise, it's not a huge amount in it. 4.5 million to 6.5 million. But it's not like a footballer that might go from 30 grand a week to
I guess it's more opportunity.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm saying I guess
we need to work like Madrid as a proper club. I agree. We should have kept Ruud. The thing is, would you take Ollie as caretaker, guarantee sacked at the end of the season?
No, I wouldn't. That's going backwards.
Man, like Seska Fendi and mad thing.
For me, the person who I bring in is a person who I know can stabilize this sinking ship. Bro, I swear to God, that once there was a stage last season, where I was thinking we should bring in Big Sam. Bro, you might laugh, yeah, but it was we were in
He
a
needs to pick up
borderline.
points,
We
yeah.
were in a borderline relegation battle. Obviously, I wouldn't take Big Sam now, but
Odegaard, lovely football from Odegaard, bro.
I'd probably I'd probably bring in someone who. Well, I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. But if we're looking for a
It's a
caretaker
great
manager,
Saka.
bro,
We're playing some good football. Eze? It's not going to
West,
be long, lads. It's not going to be long.
West Ham is the shit.
Oh,
West Ham are so dead.
Declan Rice has scored against West Ham
If you
before.
man hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
I think they'll get Xavi. Ravi said, "Why are you so certain it's going to be Glasner? It could be another manager." But he's just a betting favourite right now, isn't it? Like he's the one that everyone's talking about. Right?
And everybody says it's Glasner gonna work. I am more confident Glasner would work than anyone we've ever brought in. And I'll tell you one reason.
Clip that.
Clip it. The reason why is because whenever we brought in a manager, we've never brought in a manager who's Premier League proven. And that's my biggest grievance. We've signed this season.
You bought players that are Premier League proven their shit. Declan Rice, blood.
No, that's not actually true. That's not actually true.
It's not true?
No, it's not. Name me what Premier League players have we brought that's been shit?
Mount.
Huh?
Mount.
He's been one of our best players this season, bro.
He's still shit. You've had him for like 3 years.
No, this is our second season to have him.
Oh, shit last year. He was injured last year. But
Yeah. But sure, that's true.
Morgan Schneiderlin?
Huh?
Morgan Schneiderlin?
I don't think Standard had enough of a chance. But you look at the play. Okay, cool. Let's say you're right. This season we brought in
Harry Maguire?
No, but Harry Maguire is seen as Harry Maguire is seen as one of our best players right now.
Yeah.
Because for let's be honest, whenever it goes wrong, he's what's it called, isn't it? He's always called upon. But my point is, this season we've evidently gone for Premier League proven players.
Yeah.
Next season we're talking about buying players like Baleba or whoever. Yeah. This season we brought in Bowen and Cunha. So we're buying Premier League proven players, but the managers that we brought in have never been Premier League proven. Ten Hag was a big European manager, never played in the league. So neither did Van Gaal. Neither did.
But you got Jose. He's Premier League proven.
And where did we finish? Second. That's my point. We finished second. So we brought in what's his name as well? Amarim, Ten Hag, Van Gaal, Ragnick. None of them were Premier League proven, bro. Yeah. So that's my point. Like, I actually feel like this Sunderland's game is going to be difficult. And Sunderland are actually playing better football than us right now. Oh my days.
You need to get a different thingy up because it's way behind.
Oh, so they said who said it in the stream?
Ahmad 1-0.
1-0. Oh, yeah, I need to get a better stream. Yeah. This stream is dead, fam.
I've seen you, man, being linked to that Brighton manager. Brighton manager's decent.
To be fair, Brighton have a great infrastructure behind the scenes as well. Every manager that's gone there's done a good job.
Yeah.
That's a good goal.
Is it?
That is a really good goal. That is a brilliant finish. Brilliant finish from Mason Mount.
It's a good finish, yeah. 2 Premier League proven players.
Literally, and Boymo Mason Mount. That's a brilliant finish.
Mavropanos has got a head injury.
You man, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, Shane's abandoning me for a week to go to the Caribbean.
Like you did. The difference is, you man, we're gonna be live this week and next week, or next week for the fight. So you man have seen that already. I can't believe I still done that as members only.
I don't know what you did, bro.
I'm gonna have to go and check that.
I don't know what you did.
I'll check that after this game, after we finish streaming. I didn't even know that. Plus, we got some OnlyFacts extra topics. Have you not watched any of the OnlyFacts extra topics? Because we've got that out as well.
What are you doing after this? You busy?
You still want to shoot?
I was gonna say you want to go gym.
I said gym. No, I ain't got time to go gym.
I'm trying to get wedge. Look, arms on camera.
Whatever, bro. we need to film some footage of us sparring. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, I want it.
But I think
you got insurance?
Insurance for what?
For your health.
No, you can't do that to me, bro. Can't do that to me, bro. And I'm surprised we didn't put Manu out on loan this season as well.
You man were violating that white girl. What white girl? Or what the one that went
jail on the bike? Yeah, that was mad. That video was funny. That was actually funny.
It's gonna get violated in jail, blood. I ain't violated that, blood. Bro, whenever something happens to someone that's white, we've got to consider. We have to take into account all types of different considerations. Like, do you know what I
What
mean?
do you mean?
When Charlie Kirk got shot, so he's got a family. Like other people that die and got families. Everyone that dies got a family. Cuz.
Bro, we gotta talk about that. We might have to talk about that today because that whole Charlie Kirk thing for me was a mad thing. Like, I have a. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's mad.
You have a conspiracy theory you're gonna say?
No, I don't have a conspiracy theory, but I have something that I have to explain to people who aren't. Because for me, no, after bro, we have to do a video.
Outside of football, what do you think about Atoma's next fight? Let's talk about Adelaide. Bro, it don't make sense. David Adelaide is a step down. We're meant to be moving this guy up. You can't say I've beat Dillian White. Fair enough, Dillian White's been inactive. It wasn't a great performance. And there's talk of if you're gonna use the great Alexander Usyk's name for promotion, you can't be talking about
For me,
1 second, no, not for you, because I ain't finished yet. We can't be saying I think he's ready for Usyk, but he's gonna fight Adelaide. That's too far a gap. You could say I think he's ready for Joshua, but he's gonna fight Joe Joyce. That makes sense because they're not far apart. Oh, it's nearly 1-0. Is that Jokeres? It's off the line. Oh, Eze's put it over from the six.
that is terrible from Eze.
This guy even playing really well. That's criminal. He knows.
You know one thing I think about Eze, yeah? I feel like he loves Arsenal so much that he's not playing with the same level of freedom. He's playing kind of like a fan. Like I like he's got the passion and everything. What the Ross is going on with this stream? This stream's gonna give me epilepsy, fam. Jesus Christ.
I know. Well gone for you, man. Come on, Arsenal, bro. We should be 1-0 up already if we're keeping it real.
You should be, but you're not. Unlike the great United.
You didn't believe that, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah, this stream's looking meaty. I only literally have one streaming platform as well, so it's so dead.
AT said, yeah, do a video on that still.
Yeah, you might have to.
This is the argument I was having with all like some of my brethren as Christian, because as soon as they hear a person is Christian, no matter how much of a bad person that person is, it's like, no, but he was Christian, he had a family. Like, bro, man, them ain't got families.
Yeah,
I don't get shot on the roads and have families.
I have to talk about this.
So he's ducking a big fight. No, I don't think
I actually think it should be him versus Sergovic.
He's not ducking. I don't think he's ducking a big fight. I think they're talking him up too much too early. So like from a commercial perspective, none of the big names want to fight him because I don't think he's ducking. I think he would go in there with anybody. He'd go in there with Usyk, he'd go in there with anyone. I don't think he's ducking. He just isn't known enough. Outside of England, no one knows who Moses Toma is. Nobody. Like so it's not that he's ducking necessarily. It's like you don't have the commercial value to be calling out these types of names. Do you know what I'm saying?
Checking into
The sleeping pill. Bro, we're playing exciting football, my bro. We're playing exciting football.
This is why I'm telling you why I feel like you lot have played with the 2 advanced 10.
No, I get that. But like I say, they'll start to get frustrated if it gets to like half an hour or 40 minutes.
Well, you should have scored, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's just poor finishing. Your stream's doing the same thing.
Big up West Side. Look at these haters, man. This is what I said. You've got to put it as a hate alarm, bro, for these man.
Yeah, but they're hitting you.
They have back-to-back unsuccessful hate alarms. My dog Shane here today. Us brothers that stay in them executive spots. Pause on you and Shane staying in executive spots together, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely not.
I don't know what you.
I'm not in no.
He keeps saying this every week.
I'm not an executive, bro.
He keeps saying this every week. You know, he says you don't know about me and Shane. We be going to these wavy spots. So that's what he keeps saying.
He's lying. We've never been anywhere. Don't say to make people hate you, but we've never been anywhere.
Here he goes. It's true. It's 80 of my lying, or does Westside not say every week? Me and Shane be at these spots.
No, we don't go anywhere. Let's that, bro. Come on, United. This is another
Shane. You're doing that. Wow,
bro. You said we be going spots. I don't go out there. Let's not do that.
I've been giving you rank whilst you've been gone.
What? That is mad. That is a madness, bro.
Where's Lex then? Is he still hammering in? Big up for Shane for pulling up. Bro, I voice noted Lex and he ain't even replied, you know. He just read it and he's listened to it and not even replied.
I think
but you know what it is? If they win today, watch Lex suddenly start sending me dates that he can be on stream and all that kind of fuckery.
Remember Lex
Nick been trying to gas up Carnies, and I said me and you are the type of brothers that be chilling at MGM Grand type spots.
Oh. Nick tries to manipulate the system, you know. He's like the white man.
Go and check he's like, go and check what he said. There's
Shout out
witnesses here.
to West Side.
There's,
That's
there's
we've been in
witnesses here.
MGM. Nick's afraid of America still.
America's afraid of me. I'm like,
Nick prefers to go to them Arab countries, blood. How's the man kicking his own player in the head? What an idiot. Man kicked his own player in the head.
exactly, Shane. Talk about it. Nick was hated.
Trust me.
You man are battered by the
Bro, you wanna get cancelled? I swear that is a derogatory term for a homosexual.
What's the pussy on a derogatory term for?
A gal's front, innit?
You man a pussy, I was good. Man can't cancel me. I'll take a megaphone out to the street and start cussing, but man can't cancel me.
Yo.
You can't intimidate me. You can't intimidate me.
People like them Jehovah's Witness that say, "Does Jesus love you?" You know them people that shouting
Jehovah's wickedness. Your parents have called it Jehovah's wickedness.
Facts. That was a big time thing in Jamaica still. Jehovah's wickedness.
Well, it's just not even official today, bro. I don't even know why.
Nick is my guy though. I'll be here entertaining.
He calls Arsenal's football sleeping pill football. Even though we've been playing the football. You
lot are currently what? Where you lot in the league? Second?
Nah, a couple of teams just gone above us because they won today. But if we win,
did Palace win today?
Yeah, I don't think Palace played yet.
I know Palace are undefeated still.
You look at the other 3 o'clock kickoffs.
No, Palace are playing tomorrow because they played Thursday, innit?
We got Chelsea Liverpool this evening, 5:30. Fair. Do you think Forest is gonna go down? That Greek Shug Knight was fuming on Thursday. Greek Shug Knight is funny.
That is funny.
It's accurate as well.
Is he Greek?
Yeah, bro. His name is Paphostopoulos or something like that, bro. He's proper, yeah, bro. Bro, his flipping name is the most Greek sounding name ever, bro. Evangelos Marinakis, bro. Of course.
I knew he's from them places there. I didn't know if he's Cyprus. I don't know.
Nick Fadley coming in with the predictions: 2-0 Arsenal, 1-1.
Shout out to Nick Fadley. I've never heard.
1-1 United.
Hit the like button, subscribe button.
Apparently he could get sacked if he loses tomorrow. Who gets sacked if he loses tomorrow?
This Nottingham Forest man, isn't it? Nottingham Forest man.
Yeah, but who's their manager? They just got a new manager.
Who's he talking about?
That's what I'm saying. The Nottingham Forest have a brand new manager.
That's what I'm saying. They had
Ange. Ange's only been here for like 2 games. So who's getting sacked if they lose tomorrow? The owner can't get sacked. He owns the club. So who's getting sacked?
Who are you just looking at the new manager?
The owner. That's not the manager. It's the owner of Nottingham Forest.
No, you said the manager of Nottingham Forest is Ange Postecoglou.
Yeah.
How can an owner get sacked? He's talking about the manager, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I understand, but I'm saying that's mad that he's only just got there. He's been there for like 2 months.
That's what I'm saying. Nuno was the manager before.
Yes.
So Bryce explained because I'm
no, there's nothing to explain. They're all saying the same thing. They're saying, yeah, Ange genuinely might get sacked if he loses tomorrow. He's lost all of his games so far. He's lost 4 games. There's been talking against. That's why I was confused. But look, they're all saying it. They're all saying.
Just coming like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he's played 4 games. He's lost all 4. They're saying he might get sacked if he loses.
No way, bro. I'm so baffed. I was so baffed. Because they can't be talking about Ange.
Imagine the scenes if he gets sacked, yeah? And Big United need a manager.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. They're not getting that.
He wins trophies. And Man United need managers that win. We know Man United love managers who win trophies.
Not necessarily.
It looks like Erdegaard's taken a knock. He's kicked the ball out of play so he can get some treatment on his knee. It doesn't look good.
He's definitely.
Yeah, Zubamendi's coming on. This is why I didn't want to play Eze and Erdegaard. You heard me say it. I know it's an injury. You can't plan for an injury. Yeah, but I'm just saying.
He definitely getting sacked. I don't know.
He lost 3-2 to Swansea and Midtjylland.
What did AT say?
Nah, that they lost in Europe midweek at home. Fans were chanting sacked in the morning already. These men have higher standards for their club than certain man in North London. Talking about allow Tottenham, man. Leave their man alone.
They're talking about you, blood.
I'm ignoring him, blood. We finish above them every year, blood. And we slapped them like 5-0 recently. So it's just let the man chat. He deserves to be sacked. He got beat by Danish cab drivers.
To be fair, Ange should have never gone back. Should have never gone back into management so fast.
I didn't want them both starting this game.
But Nottingham Forest are an idiot thing anyway.
They should have sacked Nuno in the first place. They sacked Nuno and backed Edu. And now look where they are. So wasn't it Edu that bought in Ange as well?
Yeah.
And now Ange is getting sacked.
What a shot from Ahmad.
These man think Ahmad's better than Saka, you know.
Should have kind of gone further in the corner though. He's not better than Saka.
That's what these man say.
Ahmad is not better than Saka.
Crazy talk. Looks like Erdegaard's going to try and play on.
But wasn't Erdegaard injured the other day? He
Yeah.
just come back from injury.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you lot are playing Saka.
Yeah.
I thought is Madueke fit.
No, he's injured for 3 months, bro.
Oh, swear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's peak.
Stop hyping up that dead baller. He said Saka's dead. There's West Side again.
Now, Saka's a good player, bro. Why is Saka dead? How's Saka dead?
These man listen to Lee Gunner and them kind of man.
But Lee Gunner doesn't. Does Lee Gunner think Saka's dead?
I don't know.
I don't even watch Lee Gunner, so I don't know. I don't watch Arsenal.
We look decent until now. Saka ain't even better than none.
And Buemo, unlucky. Bro, actually playing good football, you know. I'm not even gonna.
I said Saka's not even better than Madueke.
Oh, you're chatting shit now. You're chatting shit.
Is that what they told you at MGM Grand?
What? Why? Like, what are people on about?
He's just a black youth who's strong and a good kid.
Bro, what are you on about? How is he dead? I'm not Arsenal. I don't like Arsenal, but how is Saka dead? I don't understand.
Said Lee rates Saka, but he's just overrated.
If you want to say he's overrated, then I'm not against that. That is so dead from Bruno Fernandes. That is even. You should have overhead kicked that. You should have overhead kicked that Mbuemo. Oh, unlucky. We're actually playing good football. Sunderland are under pressure. How can Saka be dead? Like why? Like why you guys think Saka dead? If you want to say he's overrated, then that's cool.
What does he excel at? This is what I'm saying. Like, they come with these rants, talking points.
Well,
what's his individual?
Well, I would tell you one thing that he excels at. He's amazing at his decision making. Like what a goal from Saka. Offside. Man put his hand up like he's in church.
Stretching.
Bro, his decision making is amazing, bro. He's literally as a winger, someone like even from a young age, he makes amazing decisions. Like when him and Greenwood, and I know I shouldn't say his name, but when him and Greenwood was what's it called? Like competing for who's better.
Mm-hmm.
I always said Greenwood's a better player overall, but Saka makes way better decisions. Saka is he's very unselfish, bro. Like if you watch him on the football pitch, he does things like to actually make the team better. I feel like people don't like him because of how selfless he is. He's actually a great
congratulations, you have a brain. He's not rapid. He's an average player. He said decision making ain't a skill set.
To be honest with you, that is definitely a skill set. What are you talking about, bro?
Bryce said missing penalties.
What are you talking about?
AT said his decision making is one of the best in the game. I can't lie.
Exactly. And is that not a big part of football?
He's not athletically gifted, Westside said.
Okay, but so is flipping Berbatov not athletically gifted. He still was a great player. What are you talking about, bro?
No, it's not that low. That's understanding of a game.
So what is if it's not
isn't a skill?
If it's not a skill, what is it? Because you have psychological skills, technical skills, and physical skills, and I'm pretty sure that's a psychological skill. What are you talking about?
Is that Rice? Was good feet from Rice.
And if you're talking about what technical skills he has, for one, he's got really good vision because when he gets the ball, again, he makes the right decisions to either find the pass or bring it up. He's what also in terms of his link up on the right hand side. Whoever Arsenal's ever had, whether it was Ben White, whether it was Timber, whether it was Tomiyasu before, bro, he link ups with both of them offensively and defensively really well. Anyone who doesn't say he doesn't rate Saka doesn't watch Arsenal every week. Oh, he's actually a good player. He's maybe you could say he's overrated, but he's a good player. And if you watch him for England, how could you say that he's not good? Like him and Palmer play in the same team, and he gets way better. Like he gets way better numbers. And I know G ain't everything, but bro, like that's tangible evidence that he's a better player.
Bryce said to be fair, he has been running to the ground the last couple of years. AT said his athleticism and football IQ make up for his deficiencies and ability. Most footballers don't have football and IQ anymore. Noddy, Madueke, all these man.
Exactly. I rate Diallo, but the difference between that is a great save and a great shot from.
He got moved to left back when England needed a win.
Okay, but that was a poor decision by the manager.
But it's also to me shows that he's one of the most versatile players. Do you mean because he can drop into left back? Like, do you mean if you want to make the argument that Cole Palmer's more of a specialist going forwards, I'm not against that argument. And Cole Palmer's a good goal scorer, but of the guys of all the wingers, Noni, Saka, Palmer, Foden, how many of them could play well at fullback?
And the logic behind that was obviously he was up against Williams, and what they wanted to do was exploit the space in behind Williams, so make them go in reverse. The issue is England never had the ball enough to do that. But the mindset was if we can get their fullbacks to defend or their wingers to defend instead of attacking us, then the best way of attack is defense. But it didn't work because he didn't have possession enough.
He said Palmer is better at football than Saka. I don't care about your narratives.
I don't agree with that.
What do you mean narratives? We're assessing. If we look at there are boxers.
We're up in Sunderland right now, you know.
Sunderland at home, bro.
Yeah, I'm happy. Bro, we weren't bopping Grimsby. So I'm happy right now.
Let's told us Grimsby played good football.
He did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And you know they lost the week after.
They lost the week before and the week after. The way Arsenal fans crashed out when he played left back was jokes.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be playing left back. But
this is the best half I've seen under Amarim.
Facts.
No, I can't lie. Palmer's on a different level. Same with Yamal and these man.
Cole Palmer is not on the Yamal level. If Cole Palmer was on the Yamal level when he plays for England, he'll be the best player on the pitch, and he's not. I've never watched the England game. I've never ever watched the England game and Cole Palmer be the best player.
I don't know if this is a topic.
Tell me a game you guys watching.
They're going to say the Euro semi-final when he came off the bench.
No, but I said tell me a game, not
I know.
20 minutes. Tell me a game where he was the best player for England.
Bryce, he said Palmer carried Chelsea. And
tell me a game where he was the best player, because you said Yamal. I've seen multiple games where Yamal is the best player for Spain and Barca. Tell me a game.
That's a stupid argument using England to define.
Why not? Why not? Does he not play international football? What are you talking about, bro? Rodri won the Ballon d'Or based on the metric of winning the Euros. What are you talking about, bro?
Erdegaard down again. That's naive, regardless of how he looks at England.
No, it's not, because you're great. You say he's a great player. You say he's on the same level as
Who scored in the final of the I told you they're going to bring up that same final where he scored a final or
yeah, but I said he's okay. I'm glad you brought up. And was he the best player on the pitch for England? Because he wasn't. He scored a goal, but he wasn't the best player for England. You're using GA. I thought you guys don't use GA, because if you want to go by GA, Saka scores more goals.
I don't care about Ballon d'Ors or upvoted.
Okay.
Has Saka ever scored a hat-trick before? Man said I don't
care about GA. You're not caring about GA, but you're bringing up hat-trick. What are we talking about, bro? Why does Saka score more goals on average since Saka scored more goals on average since he's been in the Premier League than Palmer has?
You're playing Sunderland, my bro.
You're actually playing good, though.
No, I know, but he said I don't understand why we don't play like this every week. You're playing Sunderland.
No, but systematically, I agree what you're saying, because systematically we actually are playing better football. Like, we're actually moving the ball much quicker. I guess we're just allowed to do it because Sunderland are getting stretched right now.
Hey, yo.
Why for that?
Fuck you.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button still. What the hell was
Chris
that?
Wood has scored like 20 goals last year and he ain't a top player. Who cares about this stats nonsense?
Ask AT, he brought up goals. I didn't bring up goals. AT brought up goals. I didn't bring up goals. I was talking about things like skill set, like his decision making, his ability to bring other players into the game. The fact that technically
Man, haven't played football in it, because at the end of the day, I've played football semi-pro for a few years, and there's man in training that are better than I am. Technically better than I am, yeah? If you put 10 cones and I had to pass the ball and hit all 10 cones, they'd hit them.
Oh, no, man.
Yeah? If you put balloons in the corners of the goals and you had to take shots and pop all 4 balloons, they could do it. They could do all the technical stuff perfectly. But in a game, I'm more effective than them. And even if they're more technical than I am.
And one of the Sesko goal. I ain't seen it yet, bro.
Honestly, Saka's PR is nasty.
I don't even support Arsenal. I just watch football, bro.
PR in terms of what?
I just watch football. Like Saka, bro. Let me tell you one thing. Name me one player in Chelsea's team that Palmer makes look better. Because I know Saka makes players in his team look better, bro. He makes Odegaard look better for one. He made Ben White for a season look good, and Ben White's shocking. Brilliant goal from Sesko.
Finals goals, if you want to talk about skill set.
But you said goals. How's that skill set? What are you talking about, bro? Sesko scored 2 goals in 2 weeks. Shout out to Sesko. Almost scored as much goals as Chris.
True.
We're bopping today still. This is good football for the first time. I actually feel optimistic about Man United.
The lies about Saka is funny. What lies?
What lies? Name me one lie that I've said.
He's using rants. I said that before. I said I can tell when man listen to rants and take notes and regurgitate rants as talking points because I know I talk obviously rants my virgin, so I know how he talks about football and how he views football.
To be fair, yeah, this is the goal where I would say this is actually how Amarin wants us to play football. Long ball into the box,
Yeah.
flick on,
Of course.
and then Sesko easy tapping.
Yeah, he bought 2 big target men in Cunha and Chesko, so we know he wants cross.
To be fair, Cunha, he's actually been playing. This is gonna sound mad, but Cunha's actually been playing better with the ball on the deck.
So he's a player, isn't it? Cunha's actually he's a player.
Cunha's not even playing today. Mount's playing.
Mm.
But the benefit, this is one good. That was a bad pass by Eze. Look at that. That's what I'm talking, bro. How you not saying Saka's not a good player, bro? Look at the decision making. He could have gone back on his left. He went back on his right.
Very rarely makes mistakes.
Bro, you lot are chatting shit, bro.
Very
like, I don't even this guy makes right decisions, bro. When I watch him
play football, if I'm playing football, if I was a player, I would rather play with Saka than play with Palmer
every day of the week. Because Saka makes play. That's why if someone
even if you want to say Palmer's better, that's fine. But I would rather play football with Saka.
It's like when people ask me who's better, Messi or Ronaldo. Messi makes other players play better. Ronaldo makes other players play worse. There's no excuse. There's no.
It's pointless nowadays. Man, rate these limited ballers that put up stats. That's literally.
We never brought up stats. We literally just brought up the fact that he makes good decisions.
Yeah.
Palmer is a great player, but Palmer, in my opinion, doesn't make players better. He's a great player himself.
That's why you'll hear stuff like Salah is on Henry level nowadays. It's boring.
That's a lie because Salah isn't on Henry level because Salah actually doesn't. Salah's a prime example of him making plays.
Salah is closer to Palmer than he is to Saka in play style. Salah plays.
Yeah, facts.
I mean,
facts.
Salah don't make people look better.
He doesn't make he does not like even him and Mane used to fight for the same goals. Brother Shane, don't do this, man. Palmer is technically better than Saka.
But what you man ain't listening.
I don't even agree with that.
But the thing is, you're not listening. What we're saying is there could be a player. It is possible for a player to be technically better and still not be a better player.
Facts.
They're two separate things.
Facts.
In any sport, that's the case. There are players that could be technically better than AJ, but not better than AJ.
Facts.
Even if they're technically better, but they're not better. Like what is that? Joseph Parker is technically better than AJ, except he's not better than AJ. So what are we talking about? So I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. Man, them just watch football and don't play it. Man, got to touch grass every now and again.
If you swap Palmer and Saka in
Poch's season, you lot win the league and we finish like 10th. Palmer wins us the league instead of Saka.
I don't actually think so because I think the reason why Arsenal didn't win the league was because of a lot of problems. One of them being the fact that he never had a striker.
Saka out for a handball.
Man's praising basic stuff at the top level, but it's basic stuff that Palmer does not do. He does not make anyone in Chelsea better. You cannot name me one player in Chelsea's team that improved because of Palmer. Not one. You're just
talking your narrative.
So you're just talking yours, bro. You're just talking yours. They're both speaking the narrative. That's what an argument is, man, bro. Or are you reading from a book? No, in fact,
Eze, back in the box.
You know what? You're right. You're right, Westside. I'm speaking my narrative, and you're speaking Rance's narrative. You're right. You're right. Because I'm speaking mine. This is crazy.
If you play football, or in fact, not even just football, if you do any sport, you'll know what I'm saying.
I watched Arsenal, yeah, and I watched Saka.
Man's making up his measuring stick of making players better, but you're making up your measuring stick of he's a better passer. If somebody could be a better passer and not be a better player.
But it's possible. My initial argument was that he doesn't make
who's a better player, Kevin De Bruyne or Xavi? Or Kevin De Bruyne or Iniesta? Who's a better player?
Xavi and Iniesta are both better than KDB.
But KDB might have more technical things that he's better at. Do you know what I'm saying? Because their man don't shoot like KDB does. They don't take free kicks like KDB.
Yeah, I hear what you mean.
There's technical things that KDB does that their man don't do. But Iniesta's still a better player.
Or Bruno Fernandes for that matter.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you lot are talking rubbish, bro. Because for me, when I look at Saka, I actually look at someone. One thing I will say about Saka, his biggest flaw is that I feel like he doesn't take risks enough. That's the only thing I would say about Saka.
Yeah.
He doesn't take risks enough.
Yeah.
But in terms of where he places himself on the pitch, he's one of the most disciplined football players in terms of.
That's from Alice.
Oh, lol. That's in Westfield.
Xavi and Iniesta clear of him. Bad example. It's not.
It's not a bad example at all. because
there are things that Kevin De Bruyne does technically on a football pitch that we don't regularly see Xavi and Iniesta do.
like take free kicks and shoot from 60 yards.
Yeah, regularly.
And in fact, I would say I see KDB do some eye-catching passes. I rarely used to see Xavi do that. Xavi used to just pop 1-2, 1-2 and play in pockets. So what are you gonna say? He's a better passer than Xavi, bro? You lot watch football. I swear you lot watch.
You guys have to play football. You have to play football.
Like genuinely,
I told you, man, bro.
you know what?
Madam can come to Power League Sunbury on a Monday night, and I can see you play football.
You know what?
You
What team does West Side support?
Man United. Only Man United fans.
West Side supports Man United.
Of course he does.
Oh, Fizz. I'm surprised still.
You can tell, bro. You can tell by.
Is he a Bruno fan? West Side, are you a Bruno fan? Do you like Bruno? Because if you like Bruno, it'd explain everything.
He said it's a silly example because they're all around the same tier.
No, they're not. I don't agree with that. I think De Bruyne benefited from having Pep as a manager in a great system. I saw Iniesta and Xavi win a World Cup Euros, what Europe's World Cup Euros. I didn't see this guy do anything. Ooh.
Let's go.
Who's that?
Declan Rice, bro.
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice, bro.
I know.
Come on, bro. Nick, that's BS. Everyone respected the ballers over these athletes.
But you lot said he's not athletic.
That's not what I said.
Saying.
You man don't speak.
Saka said he's not. You lot said Saka's not athletic. So
you man don't speak English.
You're defending Casemiro.
I'm gonna Google translate my argument. What language do you want me to Google translate it in? I've never said people respect athletes more than ballers or ballers more than athletes. That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all.
Facts.
It's just
yeah, I know. But I don't know, bro. Like you man are funny guys, bro. Like I understand why you look rate Palmer because in Chelsea he is so impactful.
Palmer's a player.
But in Chelsea he's so impactful.
Yeah.
But he weren't impactful at City and he ain't impactful at England. So, bro, for me, he's just benefiting from being around a bag of shit players, bro. Like Chelsea have a lot of shit players. A lot of shit. And Palmer is the only quality, real quality player in your attack. Real quality. So he looks significantly better. That's why man them say Ahmad's better than Saka. Because he looks significantly better. When we play man like
he looks like a star.
Like a star player.
Yeah.
That's all it is, bro. You man are literally looking at shit every week and thinking because
polishing a turd, isn't it?
Literally, like, bro, that's literally it, bro. Like, I genuinely think Saka's a really good football player.
Being skilled at football is something you get young and you just polish those skills. Pep didn't develop KDB's skill. He may have put him in better positions, to show it, and maximize it. But yeah, he had the skill.
Yeah, of course he would be had the skill. That's why he's a world-class player.
What's that got to do with
but if you have a player either in Rodri sitting deep or Fernandinho sitting deep, who literally don't pass the halfway line, and you're given offensive license to do whatever you want, and then when you go to buy Belgium or when you are at Chelsea, you don't have those same licenses. You have to then find another way to play. And he did not find a way to adjust. That's why in those outside of that system, where he never had the license to do whatever the fuck he wanted to do, where he didn't have to worry about tracking back.
I think what Shane's saying is that with Saka, you've seen over 6 or 7 years, you've seen Saka play at a consistent level. If you want to,
regardless of the manager,
if you want to say Saka play, regardless of manager, international, the tournament, when he first played in Europe, when he played in the Champions League, he's played at a solid 7 or 8 out of 10
every game.
With different managers, different teams, different setups, we've not seen Palmer look consistent. We've seen Palmer look 9 out of 10 sometimes, and then we've seen Palmer look 6 out of 10 sometimes, as opposed to a consistent 7 or 8 out of 10. So it depends what you want. If you want a consistent 7 or 8, then you're probably going to prefer Saka. If you want someone that's going to kind of drift in and out of games, but you know what I mean, then you're probably going to prefer Palmer.
My baller took what?
Took man to trophies. What has Saka done? Your Baller's won 2 trophies of your club, I think.
Okay.
Won 1, so your Baller's won 1 more trophy.
Okay, but not even just that. Steven Gerrard's a better football player than Scholes. What are you talking about?
They'll disagree with that.
I'm a football player. In terms of who, like,
I agree.
Visually, Scholes is way more like in terms of the artistry of football. Visually, I get it in it. Like Paul Scholes is a baller. He looks more aesthetically pleasing. But in terms of efficiency,
do you think it's because we're
Steven Gerrard is a better football player.
Bryce said no way.
Bro, I get it in it. In terms of like Paul Scholes is one of the best players England's ever produced in terms of visually. Like he makes football so amazing. He's like a painting. But if you look at
Bryce said Gerrard is a better leader.
No,
not a player.
and he's a better. He's got way more overall.
He's got way more in his bag.
He's got way more in his game.
I think so.
He's got way more in his game. You couldn't play.
Whenever there's the Gerrard Lampard Scholes debate, I think Gerrard's top.
I think it's Gerrard Scholes Lampard.
Got more in his bag.
I think Gerrard Scholes Lampard. But I get why people say Scholes because Scholes looks better. He's won more. Do you know what I'm saying?
But Gerrard ain't better at football than Scholes. That's what I'm saying. They're going to disagree.
I disagree with that, bro.
They're going to bring up. Wait till they bring up the quote of. But Zidane said. So, all right, cool. Well, Zidane said so. So there you go.
But it doesn't make a difference though because what Gerrard offers you more than Scholes does. Scholes offers you a lot when you have possession.
Gerrard is another blood and thunder brother. It's Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard. You think Lampard's a better technical player than Gerrard?
No chance.
No way. Gerrard's the most athletic for a start. And man can say football skill is not athleticism, but athleticism plays into football skill. If you are more powerful, then you can pass further. You can shoot.
Gerrard's the most athletic, and I'd make the argument that Gerrard mentally understands football as maybe him and Scholes
understand in the wars, bro. Did you see the foul on him last week?
Nah, but it's English.
Bro, man grabbed it. Man grabbed his face like this, and threw him to the floor.
English football.
The week before that, he had his head cracked. Do you see it was bleeding? There's
a reason why he aged worse. Now I just feel like he had more responsibility. That's a stupid question. That's a stupid statement. Scholes literally had one of the easiest.
Scholes and Lampard also played in United and Chelsea's best era.
That's what I was gonna say. Scholes literally had the benefit of
down era.
Like if you look at who he played in a double pivot with, he played in a double pivot with probably one of the most like forceful midfielders this country's ever seen in terms of with either it was when it was with Paul Ince or he played with flipping Roy Keane. Like, and then when Roy Keane left, Ferguson started playing three-man midfield, and then once he had people like Carrick around him, you can play a similar system. Like, bro, you gotta understand, Steven Gerrard was playing in the midfield with Alonso, but once Alonso left, that midfield was weak, fam.
Lucas Leiva,
dead man there, fam. But I rate Scholes. I love Scholes as a football player, but for me, like
Gerrard's the best of the three.
Gerrard's the best in the three out of the three still. But football is an artistry as well. So I do. That was a good save by the keeper. Finally, we got a keeper that can save. Xhaka tried to slap a shot in still.
Come on, Granit Xhaka. He's at bare yellow cards already, you know, Granit.
I felt like, when you got rid of him, it was the wrong time still.
It felt like the wrong time, but I felt like because the journey had been so up and down, it's like if you've had an up and down relationship with Gal and then you leave when it's on an up, but really you're still reeling from all them downs, like I'm saying. So it's just one of them ones.
You just cut your losses at the best time, innit?
Fairs, I hear that, Nick, with the consistency, but I've seen Palmer turn up in finals, by the way, and Shane. But our team can't get to finals, innit? So we don't know what's happening.
And Shane
at Man City, Palmer got man of the match in the Super Cup final, so he turned up in finals at City as well.
Yeah, so did Drogba, but Drogba's not better than Henry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Henry's never scored in the final, and Drogba scored in finals, but Drogba's not better than Henry.
Good goalkeeping again.
Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard. Skill is skill. I ain't gonna take away from Scholes and Lampard being skilled.
I agree. I think in terms of like skill.
What order do you put them three in, by the way? Quickly.
I think Neymar's more skilled than Ronaldo, but I don't think he's a better football player than Ronaldo.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect example. Neymar can technically do things that Ronaldo can't do.
Facts.
He's not
a better football player.
Not overall.
Definitely not.
There are things Ronaldo does better. There are things that Neymar does better. But overall, your Ronaldo's better.
It depends on what you're looking at, innit? Like if you want to be entertained, like for me,
I've got Scholes the best out of the three. But what's your order? 80. What's your order? Gerrard did have more weight on his shoulders, true, but that's a him problem. For me, just as technical players, in terms of just the overall player, Neymar is the best player to ever touch a football. Him and Ronaldinho.
That's a lie. Yeah, I see, but I hear what you're saying though. West side. I know now. I know why you're saying.
Wait. Having two different conversations.
Wait. Now I know West Side why you're saying it, and you know what? Because of what you said, you're right. If you're talking about football from an entertainment perspective, no one has entertained me and wowed me as much as Ronaldinho. No, because I would say there's players who are technically better than both of those players. But in terms of wow factor, like raw, I didn't even think that was possible in a football pitch. Neymar and Ronaldinho are definitely responsible for that. But when you're talking about a football match, winning a football game, Neymar and Ronaldinho are not going to do that for me. For me, there is no way I'm putting Neymar and Ronaldinho over Zidane. No way. There's no way, because for me, there's certain intangibles that you can't measure that Zidane gives me, that Neymar and Ronaldinho just can't give me. And it depends on what you value as a football fan. If you value someone being able to do step overs, skills, and all of that, I get it, entertainment, like raw, that's a mad thing. But for me, when I'm watching football play, it's a bit bigger than that still.
What's your order of the three though? The midfield three. Neymar is a winner. You've lost your mind. Nah, you've lost your mind.
What are you talking about? So you would have Neymar and Ronaldinho over Zidane as a football player. So if you're creating a team, forget the fact that they're better to watch visually, because I see why he's saying Scholes is better, because Scholes is better to watch than Gerrard in terms of visually, like in terms of what he can do. Okay,
So wait, who's he saying is more of a winner?
No, he's saying he'd rather have Neymar Ronaldinho over Zidane. You're mad. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Dino and Zidane, I think, is a conversation. Neymar definitely comes after those.
I don't even think it's a conversation with, bro. Are you not mad? Zidane bosses football matches, bro.
Yeah,
Zidane bosses controls matches, bro.
It's a prime Brazil in the midfield. It's a prime Brazil,
and he controlled the football match, bro. He controls football matches, bro. Like, I don't know what people are talking about
against Ronaldo, Dino,
the reason,
Ronaldo, like
the reason why Ronaldinho and Neymar can't even talk.
I can't talk, man. I never watched that Zidane. 18, you must be young.
The reason why you man can't even say nothing is because, bro, Neymar probably in a football match, if it's a 90-minute match, he'll probably touch the ball maybe 7-8 minutes in the game collectively. Zidane will touch the ball at least 50-40% of his team's
possession. The only
possession.
argument I have against that is Messi also might drift in out the game and only touch the ball for 4 or 5 minutes. But those 4 or 5 minutes are going to be.
That's why for me Zidane's better than Messi as well. How you name me another sport where you can touch the ball the least in your team and still be the best player? But you like to reference other sports.
We're talking about this sport.
No, but I know you do not like to reference. Have you not referenced?
Okay. So Mike Klitschko might throw and land more punches than Mike Tyson. But if Mike Tyson lands 2 punches, the fight could be over.
Name me another sport,
yeah,
where you personally can, and the reason why it's a very bad in what you just said is very bad because you use an individual sport. Name me a sport where you personally can touch the ball the least in your team.
Not all sports, all sports.
And you can touch the ball the least in your team and be the best player in your team. Name me one sport. The least. I've never seen where Kobe's touching the ball the least. I've never seen a game where Sashin's facing the least delivery.
To be fair, what makes Messi the best player of all time for me is the fact that he can do what Neymar does. Yeah, he can start on the wing and he can be just a winger that when he was earlier in his career. One second.
Get a penalty. United's giving away a penalty. Oh, feck.
1 second. I've seen Messi out wide, do what Neymar does, only be involved for 5 minutes and win the game. And I've seen Messi drift into midfield and do what Zidane does and control the midfield.
Facts.
I've seen him do both.
Facts.
So
that's why Messi's better than Neymar.
That's why he's the GOAT. Ooh, post off the post. Who was that?
Messi's better.
It was Calafiori, I think. It's Calafiori, bro. He can lick a ball.
But yeah, we've got given away a penalty.
Messi cannot do what Neymar does. He ain't as skilled, respectfully. Not in terms of the skills and step overs. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
But
Neymar is a winger. Neymar is a right winger, and he can cut inside and create goals. And Messi was a right winger. Messi was in his early days was a right winger who could cut inside and score goals. It might not look the same with step overs and flair, but in the end of the game, they do the same thing.
Facts.
Messi has scored more goals than Neymar from the right wing position specifically, or from the wing, just from being a winger.
Facts.
He's a higher output winger. So just the fact that you did it in a more flary, aesthetic way.
What do you find more important, controlling a football match or looking?
Neymar isn't a winger. He's simply a playmaker who scores goals.
Can I ask you a question? Westside. Let me ask you a question. What do you value more, controlling a football match or like someone looking aesthetically better?
The Arsenal game.
Someone looking aesthetically better. Answer that question. That's what I want you to know. What's better? I think they've given a penalty to flipping Sunderland. Controlling a football match or someone who's looking better.
So if you had the opportunity to sign prime for 1 year, the best version of Messi or the best version of Neymar, you're taking the best version of Neymar or the best version of Messi for Manchester United.
Me?
No, West Side. Or you.
Bro, there's no way, bro. I prefer people who can control football matches.
Read my comment above about Busquets. So I was watching the game. That's like saying Busquets arguably is the greatest game controller of all time.
100%.
Is better than Henry.
100%, I would say.
He said better than Henry. Obviously, it's two very different positions.
I would 100% say that Busquets is arguably one of the greatest players to play the game. The difference is, if you watch Henry, I don't know how old you are, Westside. Henry also controlled a lot of football matches as well. So that's a very, very bad example.
That's why Henry's better
than
Drogba. It's not just Henry scored more goals.
You stole my words.
Yeah,
You didn't allow me to finish.
Henry scored more goals, but even if take away goals, Henry
didn't allow me to finish. Henry controlled football matches, bro. Henry controlled football matches. Like teams, this is the thing. If I'm
Messi needs better teams, Neymar can do it with less. When?
No, but
when? Give me evidence of that.
When? Yeah, firstly, when? But here's the thing: when they're doing a team talk, I wouldn't. If I was a manager, I'm not doing a team talk around Neymar. I've Ferguson done a whole team talk around Messi, bro. Because Neymar is not the engine of a team. So when the team doesn't have the ball, Neymar's out the game. Instantly, Neymar's out the game.
You can take him out.
Neymar's out the game. Also, if a team that you're against has a high press and you have the ball, but you're getting pressed at a high tempo, what can Neymar do for you then? Because Neymar don't drop deep and carry the ball forward. So instantly, I've just given you 2 occasions where Neymar's out of the game. Instantly, if you're going up a high press against Liverpool and you've got Neymar on your team, what can Neymar do for you there? He can't do nothing for you there, because you're going to need someone who's going to be able to receive the ball in a half turn and bring the ball forward. Neymar can't do that.
He's done it for Brazil.
When?
He's doing it for Brazil.
Do what?
Or he's doing it maybe in the Brazilian league.
Do what?
Drop into midfield and receive the ball.
Bro, I said when you're playing up against a high press, if you're playing against a high press, you need press-resistant players from deep.
Yeah.
I've seen Messi do that. Yeah. I see Messi do that, bro.
I've seen Neymar do it, but not as consistently as
Messi. When Pep,
I've seen Neymar.
No, I've never seen Neymar do that.
I've seen Neymar drop into midfield and receive the ball. I've seen it.
No, I'm talking about bro. When Pep,
not necessarily against the high press. It was when he was in France. They don't necessarily play.
No, bro. They both were. You didn't let me finish. When Pep first went to Bayern Munich, they played Barcelona in the Champions League, and Pep had his team press every single corner of that pitch. Messi dropped deep in that game and changed the whole game. Neymar was playing in that game. Messi could not do that. That's my point, bro. Who controls football matches?
AT said, man just said he rates man who control football games, but rates side man like Saka over Palmer, who carried his team to trophies. I think
Saka controls football matches as well. What are you talking about?
AT, that don't make sense. Even if you think Palmer's better, that's fine. Even if you think Palmer's more clutch and will win you more trophies in a final, that's fine. I might agree with you, but Saka does over the 6 or 7 years he's been playing. He's helped us control a lot of.
What are you talking about, bro?
He's helped us control.
We don't watch Arsenal.
We don't see it as much now because we've got a much bigger squad.
You don't watch Arsenal.
When we were in the dumps, when we were finishing 8th, Saka would. Same way when you guys finished 10th.
You don't watch Arsenal.
Saka was 100% controlling games.
You don't watch Arsenal. I see. You literally have videos of Yardman saying, "Why do we keep just passing one side?"
Exactly.
Because literally every attack Arsenal had to go through Saka.
What are you talking about? He said Messi over Neymar, but ability-wise, Neymar's the closest. I agree. I'd agree. Neymar's peak. Shane, peak Neymar. Shane, have you watched Neymar?
Of course.
Neymar can't get the ball in the half turn. What are we doing here?
I never said that.
Shane is a Neymar hater in this conversation. Shane, you're being disingenuous now.
Nick, what's my favorite international team? Pretty
Brazil.
My favorite international team is Brazil. What are you talking about, bro? I don't even support England.
Liverpool, I don't even know what you're talking about. Champions League, and Neymar absolutely destroyed them.
Bro, are you not stupid? I literally said I've given you scenarios. When he played Liverpool in the Champions League, Neymar did not play deep. When he played Liverpool in the Champions League, he didn't play deep. He didn't have to. Yes, he played further forward. He didn't have to drop deep because he had players that were there that were press resistant.
I can't believe man said Neymar isn't press resistant. That's not what he said.
I never said that.
That's not what he said.
I never said that. What are you talking about? You are dumb.
This is why I said they get their thoughts from rants and Lee Gunner, bro. Because I'm saying 1 + 1 = 2, and man is saying I can't believe you don't rate 3. That's not what I said.
Literally,
that's not what I said.
Bro, you lot are not listening.
Man can't assess sports.
But if you lot think Neymar controls a football match better than Messi does, you don't know. You don't watch football, bro. You don't watch football. If you think Neymar controls a football match better than Neymar, then Neymar controls the football match better than Messi, then you don't watch football.
No, impossible.
You don't watch football. Because this is one of my reasons why I say to people that Ronaldo's not a top 5 football player of all time.
Yeah, you can't.
Because he don't control football matches, bro. He doesn't make anyone in his team better.
He can turn up in a clutch moment.
He's got clutch moments, but he doesn't control football matches.
Yeah.
Are you the best player and you don't control a football match, bro? For me, the best player has to be the person who controls not only his team, but he controls the opposition. Neymar doesn't control his team.
Westside said all these players are doing what you were saying every game. My measuring stick for greatness isn't who controls the game. That's your own measuring stick.
Bro, your measuring stick is who entertains you the most, and I hear that. I get you. But I prefer, if I'm picking a team, I'm picking a team who's going to control.
I'm not going to say Pirlo is better than CR7 because Pirlo is my favourite midfielder of all time. So,
am I going to say Pirlo doesn't have as much influence on it or in?
Stop 1 second. You're not going to say Pirlo is better than CR7, but Pirlo might be more technical than CR7, and that was Westside's original argument.
True, but here's the thing. In my opinion, Pirlo is limited in other aspects of the game.
Yeah.
So I can't say he controls football matches.
But what he lacks in athleticism, he
has in technicality.
And also, Pirlo has incredible decision. The mental side of the game for Pirlo
is better than Ronaldo.
Incredible. Pirlo would make a better coach than Ronaldo.
Of course.
Pirlo would make a much better coach than Ronaldo. My football is who plays football the best. Yeah, but who plays football
based on
best
what metric? That is the dumb. No, you're done. You're done.
Based on what metric?
That is the dumbest thing I've heard in my life. That's like me
you have
saying,
to establish the metric.
That's like me saying, well, my metric.
Mohamed El Neni is better than Declan Rice. Mohamed El Neni had a 99% pass accuracy for a season. Yeah, it's passing inside, it's passing backwards.
That's like me saying
he never misplaced a pass. El Neni never misplaced a pass.
No, my measuring stick is who plays better football. That's like me saying, no, the best boxer is who boxes best.
Yeah, that's a logical fallacy called circular reasoning.
That doesn't make any sense.
The Bible is true because it says it in the Bible. That's circular reasoning. You can't.
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro?
The best boxer to me is Floyd Mayweather. When I watched him boxed, he was the best at boxing. Yeah, that's circular.
Based on what?
Based on what? That's circular reasoning.
Based on what?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, if you put that in an exam paper that was a 2-point question, you might get the right answer for the.
But you didn't show you're working.
But the wrong answer for your working.
You didn't show you're working, bro. That is
you're guessing and happening and stumbling over the right answer.
Facts. It's literally a fact.
It's very simple. We can go into context. That's fine, but it's simple. It's not.
It's not simple.
It's not.
It's actually not simple.
Who's the best boxer in the world today? Tell us who is the best boxer in the world today. Facts, Nick, with the manager thing. Thank you, but Facts, Nick. 80. I like when we get along. You know, we don't get along often.
He said, yeah. Who's the best manager today?
Shakur or Usyk?
Yeah. You what?
No.
He's watching.
No.
I said Shakur. That's France. 100%. You're definitely.
It should be called Northwest Side, blood.
Facts, bro, and we don't need to hear anymore. The fact that you said Shakur Stevenson is the best boxer right now, I definitely know that this is Rance's burner account, bro. This is Rance's burner account.
It's definitely Rance.
This is Rance's burner account because, bro, I don't debate people about boxing because I'm like I talk to Nick about boxing, but that's just a stupid statement. Because I can.
Any of you not box, by the way, just out of curiosity. It's halftime, obviously.
There's no way. So wait, let me ask you a question.
He said all Bivol.
So wait, if we're
talking all round skill sets, I think those two are the best.
Let's we're being honest.
Usyk or Bivol.
And
they said I'm not a Crawford fan. I'm not a Crawford guy.
So let me ask you this, Westside.
No, hang on. Sorry. That doesn't make sense because you said if we're talking all around skill sets, and then said I'm not a Crawford guy, which is suggesting that you are an Usyk or Shakur guy. But if we're talking all-round skill sets, what guy you are is irrelevant. Does that make sense? I'm an Arsenal fan, but if I'm talking all-round football skill set, and we're talking about Messi and Neymar, I'm not talking about Henry because I'm not a particular guy.
He said his Neymar is the best player, right?
Yeah, Pirlo and Shakur, the best in the world, Michael.
He said Neymar. Neymar's the best football player. So if you're a Neymar fan, I don't know how you're a Shakur Stevenson fan. because Neymar is not safety
Yeah, I'm
first.
not talking on Bud. He gets overrated.
Shakur Stevenson is the most safety first person I've ever met in my life. Neymar's not that.
Arsenal game is so dead. Man, have been talking about everything but the Arsenal.
That's
We're
actually
1-0
true
up.
still. That's
No,
actually
we're
true.
1-0 up, and Shane
actually
has
true.
come on the stream.
That's actually true.
No,
That's
no,
actually
no,
true.
no,
Arsenal's
no,
been
no, we
on-
were talking about Arsenal because this whole thing started with man talking about Saka. So
True,
don't
true,
try.
true,
So
true,
don't
true,
crack
true,
it,
true.
bruv. Don't
No,
crack
we're
it.
not talking about Saka in this game. We're talking about Saka all round. Who said that comment? 80, you're right. You're right. That is actually, that is true. Because I'm not even going to lie. I've been watching this game in and out still.
Pillow hands. Wait. Why are you putting pillow hands question mark? You might, if you're a Shakur Stevenson fan, you should know why people call him pillow hands.
No, but then the Neymar is skilled in a completely different aspect to Shakur. Neymar's a risk taker. He plays high percentage football. Shakur's the safest box that you've ever seen in your life. This guy doesn't even take big fights.
What midfielder passes sideways and backwards all the time? Declan Rice. People say that. I don't think it's true, but people say about Declan Rice. Shakur is like a Declan Rice or a Casemiro, so he just plays backwards.
Sideways football, I don't even know.
El Neni, bro.
That's who Shakur Stevenson is. And Garrett's a great player. But that's who Shakur Stevenson is.
Sleeping pill football told man yet again. Even Nick won't admit it. Not at all, bro. Not at all, bro.
Listen, that's the casual take. What's the casual take?
The pillow hands thing, I think. I don't know.
I don't think he's a pillow hand. I don't even care about that. The truth is, yeah, there's no way that I'm not even going to talk about boxing in this because the truth it's just not the same sport. But I just don't see the similarities between Shakur and Neymar in terms of their mindset in one mindset in a football match and one mindset in a boxing match. Their mindsets are two completely different. Completely different. Like I don't even know why people think I hate on Neymar. I literally support Neymar every time. Like Neymar's an amazing player, but I just like players who control football matches. That's why my favorite players will always be players like Rodri, will always be players like Iniesta, Xavi. I love Pirlo as a football player, but the issue with Pirlo was he's too easy to mark out of a game.
Pirlo.
Yeah, he's way too easy to mark out of a game.
Yeah, no, that's why I played in Italy, innit? In Italy he isn't, but in the Prem.
Or in international football, he
did really well in international.
He did, of course he did. But I'm saying in certain times, teams are specifically like focused on him.
He said he's safe. So what? You can make the argument about Saka.
Like, I was about to say the same thing. It's better if you said Saka and Shakur.
Yeah, 100%. Like, yeah, just making the right decisions. Even Shakur wouldn't say his all-round skill set is better than Crawford. Agree, exactly.
100%. All round. I forgot he said all round.
Because I'm not a Crawford guy.
All round. How is Shakur the best all round?
Shakur don't believe that.
All round.
Shakur don't believe that.
Defensive.
Yeah.
I don't even see this guy attack.
No.
Yeah. I'll just say that
he will still outbox those guys. So what's your point? Come back to me when he does that, though. When he actually does it, come back to me. Man, then Wagwan Shane. Pirlo is so cold, Nick. That's my guy. So, bro, before I go play football on a Monday night, I just watch Pirlo compilations.
Man,
honestly.
Scroll up. He said, man's talking. Who cares about mindset? Yeah, we're not watching this.
The mindset take is so weak, man. What the fuck? You don't play football then?
We're talking about boxing.
No, but you don't do anything. If you don't understand that, you don't. Do you man play football? Wallahi, mum's life, I'll come down and watch you play football. Do you play football or do you box? We were just talking about this yesterday. My brethren's better than me at pool. He's better than I am at pool, yeah? I went to play him at pool last night twice and I beat him because my brethren's a proper introverted guy. We were playing pool and he was beating me at the game. Some other man then came in and started commentating. Galway there and all that kind of stuff, yeah? He started fluffing his shots. I took over and ended up beating him twice back to back. This guy's way better than me. But my mindset to be able to play and banter with the crowd, and when I potted a shot, I was dapping up man them in the crowd and all the rest of it. His head was gone. He's better than me technically. 100%. If we were just sitting in the room and we had to do shots, he's better than me by far. But he doesn't have the athletic, the competitive mindset to not get thrown off his game.
And there's no I hope you're talking about mindset in football. Because if you're talking about mindset in boxing, then you don't know about boxing, bro.
Mindset's incredibly important.
It's the most important thing.
There are people that have become world champions of mindset alone.
Of literal mindset alone, bro.
We've seen people go, bro, in football, you're not seeing a man go from homeless on a sofa to world champion in 3 years.
Literally.
You're seeing that in boxing.
You're seeing it. 100%.
Man, and don't step in the ring with me.
I've seen people lose to bro. AJ, look at
You
AJ.
don't know these guys' mindsets. You're talking on what you believe, so it's a bit silly to pretend you know these guys' exact mindsets. But obviously, if we can see, okay, if Trossard gets fouled and he gets up in frustration and kicks someone in the back and gets a red card, I can tell you what his mindset was in that moment. Not exactly, but obviously I can see the mindset. Okay, using that argument, you don't know people's skill set because you're only seeing the skill set they present you on the football pitch. You don't know what their true representative represent. But obviously, we're going by what they present to us.
And if you're relating it back to boxing, if I don't take a fight for my career high payday, but you take a fight for least money, and we're both fighting the same person, it's clear to see that you have more confidence that you'll beat that guy than I do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They asked Tank, "What's going to happen to your legacy if you lose?" And he said, "I don't care."
Literally,
his answer was, "I don't care." Is that a good mindset? Okay, well, I don't know what's in his head right now. Come on. I don't know. Who's to say? What's your intention in this fight? To fucking kill him? Oh, I wonder what his mindset is.
Literally,
who's to say what that? Do you know what I'm saying? What do you mean?
Like you are talking about Arsenal playing boring football consistently. Well, you can definitely say their mindset isn't to be aggressive, is it, or to be attackive? Because if it is, it's unsuccessful. Like, bro, you man are funny.
I can't all the time for being shit, yeah, but he has a good mindset.
Good mindset. He's a winner's mindset because he tries to win.
We've seen him get slapped and KO'd multiple times, and he will get up and go and fight big, heavy punches like Canelo and.
I keep trying to go forward.
Keep going forwards.
That's a winner's. That's a top mindset, bro. A mindset that Shakur does not have.
EJ lost to Ruiz off of mindset.
Thank you very much, bro. Literally.
Fighters can't play characters all the time. Don't play a character then. If you don't play a character, you don't have to play a character. You can just be yourself. That's perfect.
Man said I don't know these man. I don't need to know these man like that, bro. That is that Goikarus? Yeah, this guy.
Is the defender handballed it, you? That's what they were looking at.
I thought it was Goikarus who handballed it.
No, it's that's what they were looking at. That's where you get all these casual fans call fighters scared to fight, scared to take a fight. You don't know these men like that. So, to be fair, in some of these cases, Shane's been to their gyms and met them and spoken to them. So, in some of the cases, he actually does know the guys like that.
But even if I don't, for me, it's very straightforward.
Some of the British fighters, I literally do know.
Yeah, and sometimes it's common sense, bro. You wait to go outside before you put on your jacket. That's what you do. You wait to go outside.
You might need to subscribe a footy link up to see who's on what. Michael Perkins, I've told these man, Sunbury Power League, if anyone lives in West London or Alperton, goals, Monday 8 o'clock. I play every. Yeah,
he's so dead. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. 80, bro. Goikarus is so he is the definition of a terrible technical football player, bro. He will score goals for you, look, but he's technically so insufficient.
Yeah,
like he's the weakest technical player in your team.
We knew that when we signed him, innit? We were like, we already knew man's just coming to try bag goals, bro. And that's it.
That is play from Sesko. That is great play from Sesko. Look at the hold up play from yours. Great striker. Look at that hold up play. Look how he takes it down on his chest, brings the bro. That is what you call a striker right there.
That's what you call a striker because he took it down his chest.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The hold up play, and he takes the defender, takes him on the turn. Look at that. This is what
against champion. Look at
that. And he's still got the feet to turn him. He turns him up, bro.
Against Championship defenders, that shit looks banging still.
Bro, Sunderland won't be in the Championship next season. We might be though.
You lot both be in the Championship.
Nah, they won't.
Would you still support Man United if they went down to Championship?
Of course. That sounds like you wouldn't support Arsenal if you look.
No, of course, bro. Like I said,
what I'm saying is there'll be a lot more boxes in the stream. There'll be a lot more boxes in the stream.
I said to these men on stream before, I know multiple Man United fans that have disassociated from the club completely since you man have been shit. I don't know. When we were in the trenches, I don't know any Arsenal fans that stopped.
We've never really been in the trenches because we still won trophies.
Facebook Man, you were winning. Yeah, they're winning 2-0. They're playing some of their better football. But you know what it is with managers, bro. When they're playing for their jobs,
facts.
When their job's on the line,
man, them start moving mad. This is literally the best football.
This Arsenal man got excited over Bane celeb and shit. Even Nick giving up on his meaty baller. I told man from early. Bro, man, I play at Alperton or even Shepherd's Bush. I play football all over West all the time, bro. I told man every time, Feltham / Sunbury Power League every Monday 8 p.m. 7s. If anybody wants to come play, come and play.
Yeah.
Boxing's a bit different because man will get hurt, but football man ain't gonna get hurt.
Yeah, boxing's a bit different.
I can't box, but like football, I can play football with man that are weight levels below me. I can't really box with man that's.
I can. I can't
because I'll hurt someone.
No, but for me, I would just work on my defense, innit?
Output and Power League used to be my weekly. Can you man kick ball like that? Because I swear to God, our Shane, yeah, off stream, I'm exactly the way that I am. It's goals, output and goals. Our Shane off stream, I'm exactly the same way I am in on stream, yeah. If man is shit, yeah,
Pass, Bruno.
man will get cussed, bro. Might have to link you, man. Look. Bro, this is what I said. Enough of you, man, live in West. Enough of you live in West, bro. Which I'm saying, we get to 5K, we'll do a little 5-a-side.
Facts. So share the live. That's a brilliant pass. But Bowen, why are you not bringing past the ball
Not
back?
anymore. Why not anymore, Mac? Why not? You're too young to be retired, my G. Why not anymore?
Nice. What do you say?
So I'll come through.
Oh, swear. He ain't coming through still. Bro.
Every Monday Power League, bro. Every Monday I met
This guy plays every week. The thing is, yeah, this is one thing I'll say. You see Rants.
Ask Rants as well. If you go into Rants' stream and ask him, maybe you have to put a super chat or something to him, see the comment. I played football with Rants. Ask Rants. Say, can Nick play football? I'll tell you, Nick can play.
The one you see thing with Rants, yeah, Rants has this thing specifically. I don't know so much about in boxing. You see in football, yeah, Rants is a person who his standards are so high when it comes to football that anyone who's below that standards is shit.
Rants only thinks of people as elite
or shit. That's the thing with Rants. His standards are so high. It's like a man who's beat the best gal. That if the next guy ain't on that level, I ain't beating.
It's a great ball from Trossard. Can we find this ball across? Can we get the finish? Oh no, we've just missed the finish. Is that Jokeres?
Again,
it is.
This you lot say you brought him in to score tappings.
That's where I'm judging him though. But no banter. That is where I'm judging him. If he can't score those, that's where I'm like.
But he's got to know the ball's going across.
Yeah,
you've got to be killing yourself to get in the box, bro.
Yeah, 100%. That's poor. That's indefensible. And he's had 2 or 3 of those. Saka dropping back and making tackles.
I'm a bit nervous for the Sunderland game, you know, because Sunderland are getting way more possession. They're not doing anything with it, but you know it could take one.
Said, get the likes up, more likes than Jokeres has had touches. That's a disrespect.
Yeah, facts. Bro, when Popman was saying Goykeres is like a Lukaku, I actually feel like Lukaku's better than Goykeres, you know. I'm being so honest. Because you see with Lukaku, yeah,
Trossard is playing really, really
Lukaku well. Contributed to the game way more than Goykeres does. The only thing is they both fall apart in front of goal.
Oh,
Lukaku actually contributes to the game way more than Goykeres does.
Nick, you were shaking Batty in the game 2 weeks ago. It wasn't shaking Batty, bro. He scored 2, and I said he scored 2, bro.
Why for that statement anyway? Why you watching the next man shake their bat even if he was, bro? Why for that?
Definitely wasn't as well. When he scored 80, yeah.
Ah, fam.
Bro, I can't celebrate when my striker scores, bro. What's going on? You didn't celebrate when Nicholas Jackson used to score goals. You didn't celebrate. Come on, man.
Of course he celebrated. Nicholas Jackson scored big goals for Chelsea.
Be sensible, man. Remember, none of us said that. All I want is 15 to 20 goals.
How many goals he scored so far?
He's on 3.
Bro, he's only scored 1 more than Goykeres, Sesko.
Mm-hmm.
And he's playing in a team with that level of creativity.
But remember, people have been saying we're not very creative. Like to be
fair, I actually feel like you lot would have been better with Sesko than Goykeres. I'm not even
this is the argument. Yeah,
I'm not even saying it because I rate Sesko overly neither, but I think Goykeres technically is not sufficient for Arteta.
In a very technical team as well.
Yeah, like because I'm not even gonna lie, those goals, I think the goals he scored, I think even Jesus would have scored them.
Now, Nick, you talk like Cash Money, talk like he was a baller.
Yeah, he did.
When man was 17, man was techie winger, used to play in East Ham. Okay. How old are you now, though, bro? You're like my age, I swear, man. You're like 30 or something. He's a stiff sumo wrestler.
Why?
Jackson's better than this, brother. Don't compare my African G's to these, man.
I can't lie, yeah. Jackson might be on the same level as a Goykeres still.
Jackson's all whacked up.
But I told you Goykeres, I don't rate this guy, fam. Because for me, Goykeres, yeah, he scores goals. But, bro, if he's not scoring goals, he's shit, fam.
Nothing, bro. Playing a man down.
He will score goals for you, though.
Yeah.
Don't ever get it twisted. He will score goals for you,
That was a foul on Trossard for the ref.
And I get your point, innit? As long as he scores you the goals.
I set the KPIs 15 to 20 goals in all comps.
You're not expecting no ability, no technique.
That's all I wanted. I was here, Nick. I missed the stream. Jackson has a bozo gene. Jackson disrespected heavily, man.
Oh, fine. I bet we didn't turn on the thing.
What?
The money thing.
Did you not?
Remember, I didn't. I don't normally do it. You normally do it.
Might be too late now, but I don't know. We'll see. supposed to go off.
I don't know why it does it.
Yeah, so maybe it's in the settings. It's done now. 23, so still kind of young. I got 10 years on you, man. Don't let me dubs you, Michael, please. Don't let me do it.
Please make the right pass. Mark, go on. That was a good pass. I'm mad. Oh, that is such a dead pass, Euro.
Better than Saka, though.
That was Euro's fault. Sunderland are so dead, they can't even make us pay for the mistakes that we make.
Yeah. Who was saying they've been playing good football, though? Was that you?
Me. They actually have been. They actually have.
Every week, you know who United play, United fans say, they've been playing good football. Lex telling us to be Grimsby. Said, yo, you should beat Grimsby, bro. Nah, they've been playing some good football, you know.
It's us preparing ourselves.
Yeah, I know. You man are like, when man play FIFA and say, oh, I'm used to playing Xbox, so I ain't play FIFA in a minute.
Trust me. Man. You still ain't put the new FIFA?
Nah, have you bought yours yet?
I've been game sharing still. Go on in, Buemo. Go on in, Buemo. You have to score. Oh my days, that was so dead. That was so dead.
He's got bananas in his feet.
That was so dead. Yo, that was so dead. That was played by Sesko though.
Nico, definitely them man that don't run at all but control the midfield too. I run a lot. I play right wing.
Apparently, Nick used to be wetter still. Apparently, that's what he
change that verbiage right there.
Well, I heard he was quick still.
Yeah, I was quite fast. I didn't run in my 100-meter team at school. I wasn't that fast, but I was quick. I ran 800 for Borough, so I run a lot.
Go on in, Buemo. Go on in, Buemo.
But I'm not slow.
My days, this guy is so dead.
Even when I was chubby, I wasn't slow. Man's Jamaican, innit? Man are naturally quick. So even at my chubbiest, man's. Even though that being said, I don't reckon Shane's quick. I think Shane's quite flat-footed, I reckon.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't think you're quick.
Quick enough still. If we were to box, you'd see how fast I am still. If we were to box, bro,
I only have to hit you twice.
You being slow mo, I'll being fast forward, bro.
I only have to hit. Bro, I got fast. To be fair, you see my hands. I got fast hands.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about overall motion and movement.
Oh yeah, you got better lower body movement than me when it comes to boxing for sure.
And lower body and probably head movement as well. My head movement. I know you probably do because you move, but my head movement.
I box peekaboo style, wasn't it?
Fair.
Very good head movement.
Like my slipping and sliding is probably my like.
Hey yo.
Pause. But yeah, my over
4 years in jail with Diddy.
That's probably when I box. It's probably my greatest attribute is speed. Still,
yeah. Well, quite fast hands.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They're faster now. Huh? I've lost weight. Faster now.
That would probably be something that I would probably watch for. So, and you go to the body.
I know for sure I'm way more excited than Saka just cutting in and passing back. Well, let's see it then, innit? Why aren't you playing at any type of level? Do you know what I'm saying? If you're more excited than Saka, it's almost like excitement don't pay the bills in football, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there's a racial element to this argument as well. If man really want to talk about it,
no, there isn't. Still,
there is.
Why? Because
have you got friends that play football?
Yeah. What the frick are you lot doing?
Oh my days! Did Sunderland have the penalty before or no?
It wasn't a penalty. Who whacked this guy out? And why did the keeper? Why did the keeper come out the goal? Why did the keeper come out the goal? What is this guy doing? What did the keeper do? That's a red card, you know. That is a red card.
It's a poor pass from Zubamendi.
Firstly, whose fault is that? Is that Bruno?
That's not a foul, man.
Yeah, that's Bruno. What was Bruno doing? Firstly, and then
that should be a pen.
That's outside the box. It's outside the box. It's Bruno who fouled him. It's Bruno who fouled him outside the box.
Right, foul is just outside.
It's Bruno who fouled him.
That should be a red card.
But what's the keeper doing?
That's a clear goal scoring opportunity.
Bruno should be getting sent off here.
That's a clear goal scoring opportunity.
Oh, he got dived. Booked for diving.
Slightly Shane, you give Hood Shakur vibes.
I'd probably say
That's your style.
Nah, the person who I'd say I'm similar to is Demetrius Andrade. If you ever watched Demetrius Andrade,
you got movement like that.
That's
movement
like that.
Okay.
Style. And long dangling arms. That's the problem.
You got stamina.
Not right now. Not right now.
Because that style is tiring. That
Very
style is tiring, bro.
Very tiring.
You might look. You might.
Tiring.
West Side don't even know who Demetrius Andrade is.
If you don't, but I tried to because dimensions wise, me and Demetrius Andrade has very similar dimensions.
Yeah.
So I tried to. It's a lot of head movement, a lot of movement, a lot of in and out, a lot of herky jerky, a lot of quick combinations and moving. But it's a very like it's very fatiguing.
I felt like fucking Beterbiev. I got better feet than Beterbiev, but that kind of style. It's plodding.
Nah, it's like, I thought there was contact. I actually thought Bruno fouled him.
I'm a boxing savant. No boxing savant would call themselves a boxing savant.
All fairs, it was a dive.
You don't know what you don't know because you don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to know what you don't know.
I remember when Van Gaal said in an interview, whoever scores the winning goal wins.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that. It was a game where whoever scores the winning goal
man,
wins.
there's no foul for Saka. He's busted his nose. He's bleeding, everything. No foul. Yeah, in football, there's a big problem in England specifically with...
That is a terrible cross. Who was that? Dallo. Flippy, that was terrible.
Age fairs, in and out style, my thing still. Pause. Fuck
right,
no.
Bro, you man on some funny man thing today.
Look at this foul here, look.
Oh, unlucky Sesko.
Yo, what's that? Bro, watch this one back if they play this back. Look. Man's not even looking at the ball. He looks straight at Saka and charges straight into him. How's that not a foul? Yeah. He didn't even look at the ball.
That was West Side still.
He didn't even look at the ball, you know.
That's West Side.
Fernandez, you fucking pussy, yo.
That was unnecessary, Nick.
He's a pussy.
That was vulgar language.
Fuck him.
Nick, your mouth has been getting more confidence. Raw. Why for that, bro? He's been on a mad thing. He's been on a mad thing, bro. Why for that?
Lava. Straight lava.
You might need to listen to some Capleton, fam. What is going on over here?
Straight lava, bro.
Nick.
What you man saying about Manchester thing? You're gonna be brought up in extra. Oh, the attack on the mosque. Oh, the synagogue.
I didn't even know that. No, I don't think.
It is. Shane don't watch the news, in it. So it's down to me to.
Someone made another comment. Full up.
Normally you're respectful, but he does this every week. He trolls every week.
I seen. I don't know how we're gonna do match reaction though.
No, you can just do it together and you can cook it.
But remember,
you've got them bisexual thoughts. Let's keep it mature, bro. Man, I'm talking about man's mouth and all kind of. You must have not had a father in the house because my dad would have told me that type of talk is not appropriate.
That's unnecessary, Nick. Because what if he actually didn't?
I'm just going by what I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Loma is my fave, so try and mimic it, but obviously not anywhere close. The thing is, if you're not from the problem with Loma's style, not problem.
You got to learn that from
if you're in England, I don't know what boxing gym you're going to where coaches can actually tell you.
And you got to bear in mind that he had that, like the idiosyncrasies that you learn that when you're like 5, 6, 7, like natural habits. He was doing ballet and stuff like that when he was in school, like so. Like Usyk was a dancer. You know what I'm saying? These men learn that when they're kids.
He still dances with a shoulder injury. Usyk.
Yeah. Like you can't just pick that up today and say this is the style. Like even Bivol would, like a guy said to Bivol the other day, I want to learn that style. He's like, bro, you're gonna have to learn a style that's similar to you. I've been doing this since I was like 6, 7.
Yeah.
Like when you go to them Soviet styles, they do, like Nick even sent me a video, but they do things like they train from the most fundamental level and grow. Like in England, it's macro to micro. In like the Eastern Europe, it's like micro to macro.
That's true.
So every single individual aspect they will do it until it's a habit.
You're not going into a gym with say Anthony Yard or Boatti or even Callum Smith, who's fought at world level for a number of years, and seeing them train a lot of yoga. Flexibility,
the individual
mindfulness,
aspects, like
all these types of things. Like everything here is it's kind of the argument we have with Westside. Everything that Westside saying is not wrong, but he needs it to be very tangible. What is the passing? What is the finishing? What is the ball striking? In Eastern Europe, there's a lot more that's not super tangible. Do you know what I mean? Like
so what you will see is like in England, you will spar to learn how to do head movement. They're learning head movement in like individual aspect drills, and then they then
across the
rings. Then you will see people like do pad work to learn punch combination. They do specific drills to learn like foot movement with their head movement, and they do it over and over and over again. I remember I was
was that not a pen?
That is a penalty.
It is a penalty.
Penalty for Arsenal.
Who's this? Who's this Kurt Zuma?
Might as well prepare it from now.
No, let me not jinx it. Don't try to jinx my ballers, bro.
If-
Me and Nick already spoke about the British gimmicks. It's give it your all, lad. Go for it until they get pieced up at world level. That's it. Like I said, if there's a British boxer that hits hard, they're just gonna say hit hard until you can't hit hard.
I remember I interviewed Ivan Robertson. Yeah, he's a coach in Philly. He was saying that he will spend, he will tell some of his fighters to spend 1 day throwing a jab on the pads. That's all you throw for the day is a jab. So from the moment you get to the gym till you leave, you won't throw anything other than that. So you literally have to work on every single aspect of that jab until it's perfect. You ain't doing nothing else, bro.
Ask Ricky. When I was in the gym with Ricky and that guy asked me for some boxing tips, his jab was horrendous, and I gave him 2 little drills that immediately improved his jab. Do you know what I mean? And 2 very simple drills anyone can do. The jab was okay.
Dogu's coming on. Shout out to Dogu.
Taught him the right way to do a jab, and I said, "Cool, lift the jab a bit higher because you're jabbing someone's belly right now, and give me 2 jabs." Gave me 2. Then give me 3. Gave me 3. Then give me 4. Then give me 4, and all the way up. 1, 2, 3. For by 4, your arm. He's quite a big guy. By 4, his arms tight. Go all the way up to 10, and then go all the way back down again. 9, 8, 7. And by the time when that was done, his arms are tired. But when he threw that jab, it was so much sharper.
Yeah,
it was so much sharper. You're not throwing enough jabs. Man, go into the ring, jab. Stand around.
Mason Mount's come off as well.
Saka, 2-0. What a pen that is. What a pen that is. 2-0.
Right, he's showed up that left side. This has actually been a really good game from Amarin, you know. The way he's managed this game has been really good. Shout out to Amarin.
Yeah, Amarin in now.
No, but it's been a good performance. Maybe you can put 2 wins together. I don't know. We're going into the international break. Who are we playing next? I saw you got a... Who are you playing after this? Cause
check your lives in on the sheet because obviously man and be ducking the live responsibilities in it. Do you know what I'm saying? So free Kobe. How tall are you two? I'm about 5'9". Shane's a little bit taller. So when I was fighting when I was younger, I was about 160. Right now I'm at 185. So Lex defo jumping up and down still. Yeah, where's Lex, man?
Now Lex. Is Lex married?
He's engaged.
I was gonna say something. I can't say it then.
Why?
I was gonna say Lex must be getting some front all the time, bro. Because this guy's always busy on the weekends. But if he's married, I don't.
Because he's a sports coach, isn't it? So obviously they play on the weekends. So they train in the week and then they play on the weekend.
Oh my days! This goalkeeper is moving mad. What is this goalkeeper doing, fam? This goalkeeper's a flipping.
That's the new keeper as well, yeah.
Yeah. Remember when we
Nick, no way you were 5'9". Yeah, bro.
I don't know. I haven't measured myself in years, but I just know I'm taller than Nick.
I thought Nick was a Puyo type CB.
How tall is Puyo?
I was probably like 5'8", 5'9".
Literally. Like better people used to think like Martinez is short. You know he's actually about 5'10".
Yeah. But he's short for a centre back. Yeah, that's the banter. But it's the same in football, isn't it? Like man will call Shakur pillow fist. Or man will call Tyson Fury pillow fist. Tyson Fury would dent everybody's head that's in this chat.
Literally.
But obviously, for a professional heavyweight,
Facts.
he's pillow fist, isn't it? That's what it is.
Man like Ahmad, well done. Please find the right pass.
He's not going to find it.
Please find the right pass.
Why
did you not go back out wide and play him? You are so...
Mbeumo's a low IQ. He's a low IQ baller. He's much better in the flow.
Yeah.
He's better instinctive.
That is so dead, fam.
Mbeumo very rarely makes the right decisions when given time and space.
Reminds me of Welbeck.
Yeah, Welbeck's a very instinctive player.
He scored 2 goals last week, though.
As well.
Yeah. Against who did they play? I think they played. Who did they play? Brighton played someone last week. I think they played Chelsea. Chelsea lost last week, innit?
I think they won in Europe. I can't remember if they lost.
I mean, on the weekend. Yeah, I think they lost. Yeah, I think they lost to Brighton.
Mbeumo has been dusty today or the whole season.
Nah, he's been dusty today. He's been our worst player on the pitch. His decision making has been horrible, blood. He's literally been terrible.
Long Gyökeres, what can you do? This is why I'm not rating you. Bully the centre back.
Oh, that is horrible.
I said last week. If you either have to be fast to be a 9 in the Prem or very, very strong and aggressive. I want him to play like Diego Costa, but he's not a bastard enough. He gets bullied too easy. And for someone of his body type, he should be a lot more physical.
Oh, when you don't have technicalities, you have to be physical.
Yeah.
Like when you don't have Berbatov wasn't physical, but when you get that ball, it's down dead. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta
be one or the other.
You gotta be one or the other. You can't be not technical and not physical.
Diego Costa had some good technical ability, but was also
very physical, and he's a bastard.
Yeah.
And mindset.
I was gonna say a good mindset.
You know what I'm saying? Mindset that doesn't matter. I guess mindset doesn't matter
to
this man. You know? You just gotta be an empty vessel, fam.
Sir Alex has got whole TED talks and books all about mindset, but that's not
Literally.
the. It don't matter.
Bro, trust me, you gotta be like there's a mindset to be a winner, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
100%. Same in business, same in anything.
and it's mad because like one of the reasons why I would
I thought, who's that just clamped Declan Rice? Because Rice was chasing the ball and he caught me with a great tackle. It hurt Rice, but it was a great tackle. Do you know who it was? Wan-Bissaka.
Oh yeah,
So
fair
I
enough.
was like, yeah, fair enough.
Oh my days, and Boymo is so dead. He is such a low IQ football player. Like I see what you mean. Like his by nature, he doesn't actually have common sense.
Play the ball in behind, let him run, cut in, and shoot. All instinct, but do not slow the game down. If you want to control games and all that kind of, you can't do it. You can't do any of that.
For me, I would actually bring on Mazwari, take off Mbuemo.
Why didn't Arteta let Gyökeres take the pen to get more comfortable? Do you know what? I think that
I think he knows he needs to get Saka's
also not playing his best and needs confidence, but I also think that it's too much of a gamble at this point. It's only 1-0 in a game that's like, it's not close because we've been dominating the game, but just
I think
when it's 3 or 4-0, then it's different.
Also, West Ham haven't really possessed like much of an attacking threat in this game, so like that's why I guess why people say you lot are boring, because you're boring in the sense that you shut teams down so they don't really threaten you.
Yeah.
But you lot don't do much, so you just kind of play with your food a bit.
Yeah, we do, definitely. Every game we win, but it's always tense and on edge when it doesn't need to be. Chelsea 11.
When hit, oh my days.
If you told to hit that ball, if you told to do that?
Casemiro. But he can shoot.
It's not 2016. Come on, it's 2025.
But he had so much space. Look how much space he had. Look how much space he had. Look how much space he had.
When you last time you see Casemiro hit one of them?
Oh my days. He had so much space.
He probably ran out of breath running up to the ball. Chelsea 11's out. Sanchez, Gusto, Josh, Badiashile, Kukurea, James, little cheeky back five. Caicedo and Enzo, Neto, Yao Pedro, Garnacho.
How's Garnacho been at Chelsea since he's gone there? Has he been good?
Nah, Chelsea fans said he's been shit.
Not
shit, but like the same minute, like loads of legs, loads of running, but end product is great. I think he scored a goal. But AT, tell us what are you making of Garnacho so far? They were cussing, saying, "Bro, you sold Madueke and then bought 2 deader Maduekes." That's what they were saying.
Who else did he bring in?
Gittins, innit?
Oh yeah, bro.
Garnacho's being cheeks, man. Getting the fuck out. Yeah, his peak, blood.
I can't.
Man want to talk about man from Afghanistan and Syria on these small boats. Man don't want to talk about these Argentinian man. You know what I'm saying? But there is a thing in football. What I was going to say, there's a thing in football. You can Google it. There's like a whole report that's come out from the FA. This is years ago, but it's been a known thing that it's very rare that coaches, us lot here are cultures. I'm not saying that we're being racist, but there is a problem of coaches in Britain seeing black players and rating them for their intelligence. They typically see black players and immediately think of them as physical and athletic. And that's where players like Foden, if Foden drops a shoulder and nutmegs someone and then gets away and scores, they'll rate his intelligence. Whereas if someone like Saka and other black players, they don't really rate their intelligence very much. Even before Mason Greenwood was a you-know-what, like he wasn't really rated for his intelligence, but he is an intelligent player more than just a pure athletic player. Yaya Toure, you don't really hear him talk about his intelligence, and he's one of the best.
Facts. I mean,
criminally underrated.
He was the most. But that goes down to my point though. Why do black people not make good goalkeepers?
Lack of intelligence.
Like historically, you've seen like
here come the young gunners.
I could make a team. Make a team of every position with black players, but I can't do that in goalkeeper. Who would be the goalkeeper? Why does black people?
Shaka Hislop.
A flipping Dida or something like that. Like or Minion.
Mike Mignon.
Yeah.
It has to be Dida, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like I can make a list of so many other players.
If Saka were to leave, what teams do you think would want him? I think a lot of teams would take Saka, especially a fully fit Saka. I feel like we haven't seen a fully fit Saka.
Can't say that. Rashford just went Barcelona, blood. So what are you saying? If Rashford could go Barcelona,
these men will say Rashford's better than Saka. So
no, you're lying.
That's what these men would say.
Rashford is another. He's brain dead. He's a brain dead.
He's not been coached, to be fair. Black keepers are shaky, so the position lacks aura. We don't rate it like that.
Yeah,
niggas an aura, bro. It's flipping aura.
Yeah,
what does that mean?
Black people want to be the face. Do you know what I'm saying? They want to be the main man. That's just what it is. When you're in goal, you're forgotten too much.
So they want to be the star of the show. So
Yeah,
when you do get a goalkeeper, they're like a Nana that try
yeah.
do things, try to get involved.
He tries to do stuff. You get me? You get black goalkeepers are trying to be bossy and that.
I do wonder if there's an element of that, like if you're the goalkeeper growing up, like you're just seen as the shit player, basically.
Probably, but not all the time, because I know like I know some white kids that actually were sick in goal, but they could play outfield as well, but they loved being in goal.
Mm.
But I feel like a lot of it's down to loneliness. Black people grew up around like
Village people.
yeah, like bare cousins, bare families, so we're not known to be a lonely person. You know what I'm saying? Like to be a goalkeeper, you got to be a lonely individual mentally.
I also think that if you have the dimensions to be a goalkeeper and you're a big guy, being black, you typically would magnet towards other sports and away from football. Maybe that's partly what you're saying if you're not going to be the star player. But
Yeah,
if you are a 6 foot plus big you're probably going into boxing before you go into football.
In this country, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Like in America, you're going basketball.
Yeah.
In Africa, you're probably going to go football, but play centre back.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, there's mad centre backs that should just be goalkeepers.
Why do you try going in goal?
Yeah, 100%.
But also, black people aren't the most flexible people, innit?
Mm.
Like black men.
Mm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, managing gymnastics.
Gymnastics and all that.
Black men are too heavy to be diving around. Man aren't trying to have girl come and watch their games. They're jumping in goal. I like doing high knees and that.
Yeah.
I don't know why basketballers don't make NBA or Euro leagues, don't transition into goalkeeper.
And another thing about that as well is black people don't like getting dirty, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like most of us, we had one football kit. You know what I'm saying? Like your mum you ain't going home to dirty up that football kit. Yeah. You got to dive on the floor. Nah, less of that. Let me play in a position where I know I ain't falling down.
Mm. Only positive about being a goalkeeper is that you get to chat to girl watching behind the goal. Yeah, but when that goal goes in,
yeah, facts.
Also, black people ain't really got a black keeper to look up to when they're young. We're trying to be Henri, not Lehman.
It's funny.
My dog Kobe getting microwave minutes again.
Yeah, he's coming on now. What a dirty foul.
Why don't managers rate him? Or why don't this manager rate him?
I just don't think he fits the system. There's a touch from Cunha though.
Fucking my bad, bro. I was fucking opening shit like that.
Who's that anyway?
Right.
Jiraka.
Is then Bowen coming off? Stinker and hooked.
Yeah, Mbeumo's coming off. That's great because he's been shocking.
Martinelli coming on. Moreno coming on. We've already got the young gunners on. Wanyeri and Skelly on as well.
Oh, he's playing Nuno in the 10, which is why I actually think he should play him as well.
Mm. I don't know with Mano though. He has a lot of good qualities to be an 8, except the legs. So I feel like he gets put 10. But I don't think he's creative enough to be a 10. He can be creative. He's creative, but I think
it depends, isn't it? I think if you use
I think if you went into the transfer window, there were better 10 for you guys. If you guys wanted to compete for top 4, there were better 10.
I think if Glasner came, Glasner would play him in the 10 because Glasner likes players who's going to carry the ball. He likes the 10s not to be passers, but to ball players who like dribble and stuff like that.
On comes Moreno. We've bought a Moreno and Martinelli. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, they're both not technically the most gifted players in our team, but they're both goal threats, especially late in the game.
Oh my days, this might be a goal. 3 against 2, 3 against 2, 3 against 2. What the hell?
Get the shot away. Who was that made that tackle?
Euro.
It's a good tackle. Euro is very good.
Yeah, he made a bad pass earlier in the game, but
Euro is very good. Very, very good. Good seeing getting consistent minutes as well. Hit the likes up, people. Subscribe to the channel. Support the man them from AT. Facts. And that's from a man that's a hater as well. He's very creative. Remember his goal away at Wolves. Ridiculous goal.
He creates opportunities.
I think he's more of a goal scorer than he is a creator.
I agree with that. But you know what? Yeah, for me,
I would still like.
I actually look at Man United, and the one person who I feel like now who would actually miss is McTominay in that 10. Because the way he wants to play football with that long ball stuff, that would actually work, you know.
This is an argument that straight away Martinelli ball over the top. He's run into Walker Peters though. They brought on Walker Peters to deal with Martinelli, but I feel like Martinelli can get the better of him. I was having this argument with these men in the chat the other day because
That was a stupid
they
fact.
were talking about McTominay and how shit the Italian league is, and I was saying, to be fair to him, you lot were playing him DM when he was an attacking midfielder,
Facts.
and they said it doesn't matter what position he plays. I was like, what do you mean it doesn't matter what position he plays? Of course it matters.
Of course it matters. Of course it matters.
He's an attacking
Go
midfielder.
on. Oh my days, Bruno, that was so dead. Oh, bro, we don't
Hold the ball up. Hold the fucking ball up, man.
Our final ball's been shocking in this
Crossing
team.
to the box, but Gyökeres isn't there. Saka just see it out for a corner. Here we go. Could it be a mix?
When is it? If you don't still have Jesus?
Jesus had a bad knee injury. He was out all year last year, so he's still out. He's out for like 18 months, and Havertz as well. But I am actually looking forward to. At the moment, we can rotate every position except the 9. When we have Havertz to come back and Jesus to come back,
I think your best 9 is Moreno, fam.
Yeah, true, but then we use them in the midfield as well. But I'm really excited to see us be able to have other options in the 9 position.
You men are moving like us. You lot went in the window and bought a striker. Next year, you're going to have to go in the window and get another striker.
No, not if we got Havertz and Jesus back.
Bruv, maybe not, but Gyökeres ain't cutting it, fam. I don't know if he's going to be enough to win the league.
Well, we'll see, because if we finish this game and win, we'll be top of the table, so we'll see.
Yeah, but Liverpool's got to play Chelsea, innit?
Okay,
but Chelsea might win, innit?
I want to see them draw, bro. McTom did get to play further and was shit. I mean, further forward.
But he scored a lot of goals for us, though. But everybody looks shit at United, so I wouldn't necessarily say that.
Was that Rabbits put their Pogba's brother fucking buried under the ground?
And boy,
Train, I can see Maino doing the Kamada role.
That's what I said. If you watch the start of the stream, I said that Kamada role, the only person who I can see playing that Kamada role, Kamada right now is Crystal Palace's best player. I watched them this week again in the flipping conference game. Kamada was boss in that game, but the only person who has those attributes, who gets the ball like from the midfielders and carries the ball forward through the middle. This is why Glasner, he doesn't play with players who play out wide in the 10. He plays with narrow 10s. Like, even when he's got Ismaili Sarr's playing very, very narrow. He wants his width coming from his wing backs, not his wingers.
Tell you what, Martinelli is not a good crosser of the ball, but they were 2 very good crosses just now. Truth Teller Maxwell, do I think Gyökeres will perform better as a sub? Probably not. Probably not, to be honest with you. I think we have to start him and bring Jesus on as a sub or Havertz on as a sub, because for me, he's not good in the air. He needs the ball to feet, and he needs quite simple finishes. And if we're winning games,
gets himself yellow card.
If we're winning games, or we're trying to get a goal and they go low block, Gyökeres is going to be useless. I think it makes more sense if everyone's fully fit to go Havertz up top with Moreno in the midfield. Then when we put crosses into the box, we've got a lot of people that can head the ball. Fact saying that midfield of Wharton and Kamada, sometimes Sarr. I can see you, man, do the same with Maino, Belabor, and next season.
No, but he and Buemo can't play that. And Buemo can't play that. Not in that Glasner team. And Buemo's not technically good enough.
Can Ahmad play that role maybe?
Ahmad will play wing back. Oh,
he plays a 5, doesn't
he? Yeah, Ahmad will play wing back. He wants technical players in that 4. He wants 4. So Cunha can do it because Cunha's technical enough. But Mount can do it. I don't know if Casemiro is going to be able to do it because Casemiro don't have the legs. Agate definitely can't do it because he's not technical enough. I don't even know how Bruno's going to work because Bruno, he likes both of those. That four that you see, Kamada, Wharton, Hughes, and what's the other guy that he played behind the front, man? Those 4 have to go back and forward. They have to win the ball back and they have to play. And the problem is, the only person who fits that system for me is Kobe Mainu, Mason Mount. Those are the only 2, and Cunha. Those are the only 2 that I can think. The other, I don't know who else can do that. Bruno won't be able to do that because Bruno don't carry the ball. Like, Bruno would probably have to play as the player that's playing deepest.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Hughes does.
Martin, that's a good thrust. It's poor header from Moreno, but we can forgive him because he's normally good at heading the ball, to be fair. So Martinelli's, look at this cross. That's a great cross. He's normally shit at crossing as well, you know. He's actually shit at crossing, but he's put in 2 or 3. Martinelli's become like a much better player suddenly being sub. Honestly.
I think Trossard didn't really do much in this game.
He was okay.
You
He
know
was
what
okay.
Trossard is? Trossard's like butter in a sandwich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I keep hearing people say Saka is better on the left. Is he transitioning there now? Nope, I wouldn't say so because he's playing on the right now. I think that there's no transition
go
of
on, go
position.
on, go on, go on.
Tackle.
Brilliant tackle.
What a tackle that is.
Brilliant tackle.
I wouldn't say he's. I wouldn't say that he's butter in the sandwich. What's that mean? It's like he's necessary for the sandwich, but
Yeah,
it's not exciting, is it?
yeah,
It's not HP sauce. It's not. Do you know what I mean, there's nothing saucy about it. It's just
yeah.
like
But
it's just a
it's
necessary.
necessary thing in the sandwich.
Yeah,
When you have bread in a when you have a sandwich, you're gonna butter the bread in it. But like
but it's not exciting.
it's not when you ask what type of sandwich you have, you
Yeah,
didn't say
bread.
bread and butter. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm
Could
saying?
we find
Like
that ball for? Why did we not play that ball, Marino? That's where Marino's game is weak. The ball is there to be played. I don't even think that's a very complicated ball, but he finds Ethan. Oh, he's still got the ball as well. Ethan, what a player. Jokeres.
ooh, who was that? Cunha. Should have done better with that header, I think.
Yeah, Jokeres is looking quite frustrated.
Yeah, Cunha's got to do better with that header.
Jokeres looking frustrated. Yeah, I don't think that Saka's transitioning to the left. We play a lot more flexible right now. And because we play a lot more flexible, we'll see Saka.
Get out of my
I know,
camp.
we'll see Saka, brother. Trying to kick the camera. We see Saka and these man rotate a little bit more across the pitch. That's all it is. Mac, do you see that? Ethan was there. He had the thing is with Jokeres, he's doing that thing now where he is like Havertz before. He's actually getting into his own head. He needs a little bit of freedom.
This guy is so dead.
He would actually benefit from being rotated a little bit, but obviously all our other strikers are injured. But
Agate.
Agate is
He's coming on now. That's what I'm saying. He's so dead.
Agate and Xerxes.
Agate and Maguire.
Ah, Maguire, what a player.
Who's coming off? Delict or Luke Shaw? Euro. Fairs.
It's a good ball from Ethan towards Jokeres, but I'm not trying to wait for the car to crash when I see the wheels fall off already, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Once Jesus and Havertz come back, it's gonna be levels. It's gonna be levels because he can start, and after 60 they can come on, especially to manage their injuries. It will be so much better.
Fam, I don't even know. I don't know, bro. I think he might actually self-destruct, fam. Because he's gonna have pressure of the fact that there's other strikers. Right now, he's got the lenience that there's no pressure. He should be playing better now. Maybe he plays better under pressure.
Maybe we'll see.
Because right now, his if Jesus was fit or Havertz was fit, you lot would be begging for them to be starting.
I haven't seen him.
Brilliant play from Manu. Oh, that was terrible in the end. He done all the hard work.
I haven't seen him boss a centre back physically or for pace. I ain't seen him dubs a centre back for pace. Right now, I would have rather we took Darwin Nunes from Liverpool.
It's looking like that.
You know what I'm saying? The finishing would be meaty regardless, but at least he's dubbing you for pace. He's
and his movement, Nunes' movement is cold. He just couldn't finish.
He couldn't get his feet right, Shane.
Yeah, I know, but he stood the defender up, so he might as well just laid it off.
Exactly, Nick. How's he getting bullied? 100%. The thing is, it's not even bullied because he's not putting up enough of a fight to be bullied. I want to see him be getting yellow cards, roughing man up, grabbing man's shirt, any type of little. If you know you're not that good,
Man,
Nunes that's an incredible Dumbo. I agree, but we've got not many goals from Jokeres. But at least, like we said before, there's the mental side of the game, the physical side of the game, the technical side. They're both technically deficient, but at least Nunes is athletically efficient. This is why man are looking at go grab Endrick. Now I'm good. This is why man are saying that Shesko would look better because at least Shesko's got the physical side. He's got the pace. He's got the strength.
He's got the strength. Like that was a terrible. You lot got man.
Expressions calls him Jokeres. Then my man will finish top 4, so we ain't worried about it.
Go on, Diallo. Go on, take him on. How the flip are you offside there? That is embarrassing for you to be offside there. You don't even need to be offside.
West Ham late corner.
Can West Ham score a goal?
Bro. It shouldn't really. It shouldn't. But we should have scored a third. To be honest.
To be fair, this is the best game I've seen United play all season. By far. Like, there's just a level of control to this game. maybe, as you said, he's playing for his job, fam.
He is playing for his job for sure.
As I said to you before, though, like we won't get relegated because there's some shit teams in this league, fam. There are some shit teams. Like we're gonna lose next week. Or
Amorim was on 2.5 million at Sporting, and he's on 6.5 million now at United. That's even mad, bro. What a pay rise, bro.
4 million pay rise.
Man's on triple, bro. Triple the wages, like.
Yeah.
EPL wouldn't allow Man United to get relegated, bro. There's no allow, bro.
What do you mean allow?
There's no allow, bro. They just might, like.
No, they won't. Still, we ain't getting relegated.
Yeah, they ain't bad enough for that, but still.
We might not finish top 10 though.
No, you'll finish in the bottom half.
Probably won't finish top 10. If we stick with Amorim, we ain't finishing the top 10. But
how come we didn't really get a new MJ review, or you man didn't really want to talk about it, even though it was pretty routine win?
You know what it was? It was a weekend where we were live for so much shit. And we were just tired at the end of it. I don't know if you watched.
We don't really do a lot of reviews as well. Everything's pretty like forward on the box in front. So we try to do content like we'll do a match reaction because we're live, but we don't really review things unless it's like Canelo, Crawford, like something that's like shaping something forwards in the division.
Facts.
We don't really like do that much stuff that's like a review of a fight. People don't really watch it. I would mind. We probably talked about it between us, but no one really watched it. I was there for it, Shane. You watched on live.
Yeah, so I'm saying that if you remember, bro, I was spent, fam. Like I was so spent after that. Weekend. Yeah, no, it was the weekend where we done a long card. We had a Canelo card, the Canelo Crawford, and then you had Arsenal, and then I had Man United versus Man City. You remember? So it was all in the same weekend, bro. I was tired.
So, but in the roundup, we didn't really touch up on it.
I said it after the game, after the what's it called, but I didn't. Me and you didn't do it after, innit?
Yeah.
Because remember, I done the Nuno and MJ thing. You went to the wedding, innit?
Yeah.
Which you supposed to go. Oh my days, is 2-1. Oh, they didn't score. But that's a terrible finish.
And we knew Nuno was gonna win from like round 3.
Yeah, facts.
Was that a disappointment from Akbar Alive?
I just think Nuno double bluffed him. Because Nuno normally walks out and fights aggressive, innit? Nuno boxed that whole fight off the back foot. So Ahmed Ali probably didn't prepare for that.
Yeah.
And then obviously
finished at like 7 a.m. Yeah. Fucked.
And then obviously Nick had to go to a wedding because he'd done the Arsenal game before that. Then I had to do Man United after that. So we didn't really have much time.
MJ was talking like he's really gonna do something. It was very disappointing. I remember that with the live streams. Shane was half asleep.
It was hard, bro. And then I done Man United after that. Oh, I can't remember what I done first. Maybe I done Man United first. I don't remember, but I done whatever I done. I know I was spent in it. I think I done Man United. No, I done Man United with Lex. Yeah, I done Man United with Lex. After, so yeah.
I missed that wedding, man. I was too tired. I didn't even make it to the wedding. I was fucked.
Yeah, because you were on stream for time. Yeah, you done the Arsenal one.
Yeah.
And then we done the remember the flipping Canelo live we were on for so long. We went too early, bro.
And we delayed it as well. We were in the kitchen talking. We would have been on from even earlier. We did the prelims and everything.
Then they had them 2 Saudi man fighting. Remember them idiot, bro? They need to stop doing that.
No one's buying into that. No one's buying into that. Do you know the problem here? Not even bantering and taking the piss out of Saudi man, yeah. But you see, if it's like a big black man you're trying to build, so like you could build him as like, a bit of a bad man, a bit of this. Eastern Europeans have a bit of a stereotype around them. Latin man have a bit of a stereotype around them. Black man have a bit of a stereotype around them. Saudi man ain't got no stereotype of being bad man. Do you know what I'm saying? So unless you're like a really good boxer, like man ain't not just like Mike Tyson, man would tune in his prime to watch Mike beat up a fucking a sandbag. Like, literally, man ain't watching that if it's a Saudi man. Literally. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyone heard from Dillian White? Nah, he's fully off the grid, bro. He's living in the woods. He's doing it in the countryside. What did Gyok Tour die, bro? No, I didn't see it that one. I didn't see what that one there. What Mac was complaining about. I didn't see it.
And said he's full off the grid. Yeah, bro, he's been off the grid for a minute. Dillian White.
He should have stayed off the grid, bro.
Facts. That guy's done, fam.
He said he's not, but he is. Like,
nah, come on, bro. Come on, man.
He's for him to make any money in another fight. He's done, but he doesn't know it yet. Like that. He's going to try and get another fight, and then he's going to see the money that he's being offered. Oh, this must be the one they're talking about. Nah, it's not. Okay. He's going to see the money he's getting offered and just say, nah, I'm out. UK heavyweights went outside, but UK heavyweights were at least on top for a while.
Little piece. They're not all of them though.
They were on
Not all
top.
of them.
The ones that were on top are gone.
I don't think you said they're gone outside. Went outside. I don't think
Fury's
Fury
gone
went outside.
No, but I know what you're saying. Back-to-back L's, isn't it? He went on back-to-back L's.
I think he's made it worse by the way he's conducted himself.
That was always going to happen, though. Luke has never conducted himself in a sensible fashion in his life. Obviously, if you're English, man, find that entertaining, innit? You run down the street and shout Dosser, and man, like, oh, what a character. Right.
Yeah, bro.
Alright, say no more.
Some Love Island football boxers.
But that's his brother, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, Ethan trying to get that shot away. Ref, get out the
You
way.
don't watch the Fury family on Netflix?
Towards me or them?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't consume too much Fury content as it is.
I watched it, yeah. Bro, his pitney ain't got no manners, you know.
It's a TV show, innit? TV show.
Bro, his pitney, he's cussing bare badder and them things there.
When I was in the office, when I used to work before I went self-employed and got away from working for the white man, like they used to talk about it, innit? And the women, obviously the women in my office weren't into boxing really, but they just know like his personality and stuff. And they used to find him so entertaining. He used to piss me off, right? I used to have to try and bite my tongue to not start cussing. Boxing is so sad. Imagine not seeing peak AJ versus peak Wilder or peak AJ versus peak Fury. Yeah.
Michael Parkinson, Shane, I can't imagine what.
Embarrassment you went through when your guy lost to Garcia.
Yeah, that was a hard one still.
He didn't lose though.
He did lose. Remember, we didn't know about the drugs until after.
That wasn't a draw. He lost. Did he lose in the cards?
You talking about Devin Haney?
Yeah.
Yeah, he lost in the cards.
Oh.
Just on points. One of the judges gave it a draw.
That's it. Everyone tries to ego everywhere when it comes to the big fights. It's corny. The thing is, as well, a lot of it's not down to them, innit? A lot of it's down to other issues outside of that. That's just gypsies, though, Shane. They're born like that. Shane don't know about the gypsy, man.
No, I don't still. Yeah, I can't lie. I know why you lot say Arsenal are boring still. United's game's finished, by the way.
Why? Why is Arsenal boring?
You men are boring, fam.
Why?
You're boring, blood.
Why, bro? We won 2-0. We're top of the table, blood. What's boring about that?
This wasn't really an entertaining game.
Don't need to be. We're top of the table.
Yeah, I don't not disagree with that.
Man, then like and subscribe. We are live. You need to do the live thing, by the way, with the notes. You need to set your own notes and then send.
Oh yeah.
Last man, fucking 100 times. Next week we're live twice. Well, next week I'm live twice. Dave Allen versus Makhmudov. Jaron Ennis versus Lima. Then we're back for I'm skipping Fulham versus Arsenal, but I'm back for Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. Then we've got Joseph Parker versus Fabio Wardley and Fundora versus Furman. So October's going to be hella busy. Hella busy. You know what I'm saying? Stephen Bill football, Shane, don't need to be, is a nice excuse, Nick. Word to West Side. But it's true. Your favourite boxer is Shakur, who's known to be boring and can't tell.
Literally.
You think he's the best boxer in the world and he can't headline a card because he's that boring. Your argument would probably be he doesn't need to be exciting. But obviously, we're going to chop and change the arguments. Do you know what I'm saying? So, Shakur Stevenson gives people a sleeping pill.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, boring to who? To the masses. Is Shakur not known as a boring boxer?
Facts.
He's literally known as a boring boxer. That's a general consensus in boxing circles. Boring to who? You're repeating yourself, blood. You must have got hit on the head. You're stumbling. I'm talking like Freddie Roach. Bro, I said it. People called Floyd boring. Yeah, but
he was boring. He was boring.
Floyd
But
was
he
was also the top pay-per-view star. At least he didn't have a boring personality, at least.
Yeah.
Shakur can't sell. Do you know what I mean? Shakur,
When's the last time Shakur headlined the card?
Shakur can't sell crack to a crackhead. Do you know what I'm saying? He can't. He's managed by a musician. Do you know what I'm saying?
A music manager.
He's managed by a music manager. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's even worse.
Shakur is not boring in my. It's not boring in my opinion, but I'm saying he can't sell a card.
No, but if
He can't headline a card.
Texter is subjective because Nick can say, "Well, Arsenal winning 2-0 isn't boring to me."
I personally, Nicholas Francis, do not find Shakur Stevenson boring. But I'm saying in the consensus of the sporting boxing world, Shakur cannot.
No, but
headline a card because in the consensus of the fans, they don't find him entertaining enough to headline a card. He's very good.
And
But he's not
the
intended.
same metric that you're saying is, well, Nick can say, well, I don't find Wood beating Arsenal.
Yeah, I found it enjoyable. We're top of the table. I'm thoroughly enjoying.
So just like you don't find Shakur boring, he can say, well, I don't find Arsenal boring. It's the same.
Man that don't support Arsenal. When have you ever watched a team that's not your team go to the top of the table and go, yeah, come on, woo, yeah? Especially man that support Man United and Chelsea. You man are
We won today, bro.
You man are dying.
We won
We're not
today.
talking about you lot. It's a great 6-pointer for the relegation, man. Then, but Nick is lying though. How am I lying? Shakur Stevenson cannot headline a major card.
When was the last time?
When did he last headline a card? Arsenal are objectively boring. That's not objective.
How is that objective?
That's not objective.
That's not objective. I think they're boring, but it's not objective.
That's not objective. We're top of the table. Now I need Chelsea to draw, Chelsea and Liverpool to draw. Do you know what I'm saying? We're above. Okay. Do you guys think that Liverpool's boring? Would you say that Liverpool's boring? Because guess what? We've conceded less goals than Liverpool, and we've scored 2 more goals than Liverpool. So if Liverpool don't win today, or if Liverpool draw today and don't score a bag of goals, we'll be top of the table after 7 games. But we're boring.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? But I get it though, because when you watch Man United play, even if Man United play an average team like Brentford, you're going to see 4 goals because you're going to. So it's bare entertaining. It's bare drama. It's bare
at the start. When you were in the shower, why? But when you was in the shower, I said the reason why I can't say anything is because United don't play boring games.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you one time we played a boring. Today was the boringest game we played all season.
Yep.
It was the boringest game we played all season. Yep. Because every game we play, it's like we're on the knife edge. Even when we played Grimsby, me and we were severely entertained. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I say, we played at home 2-0, didn't concede a goal. Erdegaard injury is the only concern. Rotated the squad. We brought the young gunners on. Lewis Skelly got minutes. Wanyeri got minutes. We scored 2. You know what I'm saying? The most overrated player in the league scored. What more do we want?
Who's the most overrated player in the league?
Saka.
Oh.
According to these, man.
He might be one of.
Do you know what I'm saying?
He might be.
But he scored. Last season before his injury, he was on track to break the record for the most assists in a Premier League season.
What happened?
He got injured. He's out for like 3 months. So that's your fan base and team forever watching man grab the medals. Yeah, but we don't sit there and go, that was so entertaining. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I'm happy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Satisfied.
I'm satisfied, bro. You know, like that.
He scored a penalty though.
Did they not count? There was a time when Man United fans were screaming about Bruno having the most GA in the league.
Yeah, facts. I remember that.
And that was a lot of penalties.
That was embarrassing.
That was a lot of penalties.
It's embarrassing.
Cristiano Ronaldo is certain man's GOAT. He scores a lot of penalties.
Facts.
So he's still tallying penalties from now in Saudi.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I think he's almost got 1,000 goals now.
Yeah. Nick, you grew up with Wenger football, but are calm with this bar, yeah? Liar. No, I predicted that we would win 4-0. We didn't win 4-0. We only won 2-0.
I don't even know why you predicted that.
We should have scored more because we started with Eze and Erdegaard, so we thought that they were going to go all guns blazing, which they kind of did, but then Erdegaard got injured after 30 minutes.
It's not even just that. You know, the problem is West Ham were happy to lose by a respectable amount, so they didn't even come out and try and play.
Correct. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's
2-0 down, the man still defended.
But also, football has moved on from the Wenger days. Do you mean when Wenger was manager in his prime and Alex Ferguson was manager? If he beat Alex Ferguson, he was winning the league. What other great managers were there? There were not managers in the league of the level of a Brighton. Or when have we seen Man United want to sack their manager to go and get Crystal Palace's manager? We've never seen that before. We've never seen that before. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's hurting me, bro.
Your head's hurting me.
Neck.
Do you know what I'm saying? So comparing the Wenger era of football to now is irrelevant. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just we're not in that era anymore. Do you know what I mean? I don't see man getting knocked out in the heavyweight division like when Mike Tyson was boxing, but it's not the 70s anymore. It's not the 80s anymore.
I was gonna say it's 80s and
it's not the 80s anymore. Do you know what I mean? So that's what you can't compare to the past. We can only talk about today. But obviously, classic Man United fans, they're gonna talk about the past. Do you know what I mean? We're talking about today. So that's just what it is. Alan Shearer, top 10 all-time scorer, and I could argue he ain't top 10 strikers. I don't know if he's not.
I don't know. What's his point behind that?
What strikers would you put over 10 strikers in the Premier League?
I can put 10 strikers over Alan Shearer.
10
in terms of ability.
No, he hasn't said over ability. He didn't say that though. He just said I could argue he ain't a top 10 striker. But again, he didn't say top 10 for what.
I could argue he's not.
So how come send shots at managers like Mourinho? You've become what you hated. When have you heard me send shots at Mourinho? My point was, Nick, trying to hype some most assists
Oh.
most assist record. No, I'm talking about you lot said he's overrated. Also, Alan Shearer was the best striker at the time, or one of the best strikers at the time he played. Now you might be able to name 10 strikers that came after him. I talk about Saka now when he's playing. Probably. What are you talking about? Probably. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and at the time, definitely.
At the
after
time,
you probably say Henry or Rooney.
At the time, Shearer was one of them guys. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you're comparing 20 years after Alan Shearer's retired.
And they were playing with sheepskin.
Yeah, bro, what are you talking about?
Or pig's bladder or whatever.
I could go back and argue strikers are better than him at his time. There was 2 or 3 strikers that might have been better than him, but not at his time.
I don't even know about that. Alan Shearer was playing in the 90s as well, so I don't.
Alan Shearer was a cold striker. Alan Shearer was a cold striker.
I don't know about that, you know.
What? He was a cold striker.
By modern standards, no, but maybe by then, like.
But by modern standards, you said about everybody.
No, not everyone. Not everyone.
But I'm saying in every sport, you could go back and tear down what people used to do based on what new people do.
Yeah, of course, because the sport doesn't regress, it improves.
Cold striker because of what? Because the striker's job is to score goals. The striker specifically is there to score goals. The idea of the striker doing like hold up play, link up, but that came after him. That didn't even exist when he was playing. That's what man was doing.
He's basically saying, Westside, name 10 strikers before him or during his time in the Premier League that were better than him. That should be your next comment. That should be your next comment. Name 10 strikers, not after him, before him or during his time that were better than him.
Bro, at the time when Mike Tyson was boxing, heavyweights went out there to knock each other out. Today, man are counting up Usyk and Fury's jabs, so who landed more jabs? That wasn't the thing at the time that they were fighting. So why would you argue?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, yeah, but Usyk landed more jabs than Liston did. What are we talking about? Liston used to go out and try and knock man's head off. It's a different sport. What are we talking about? What a stupid metric that would be. That wouldn't make any sense.
Oh, literally, I hear you.
That wouldn't make any sense.
I didn't see Tommy Hearn's shoulder roll.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't make no sense, bro. They're comparing apples to oranges, bro. Not even apples and oranges, bro. Man are comparing apples and aubergines, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, fam. Man, them are comparing apples to GMOs.
I like.
New age GMO apple, fam. See,
man are comparing natural breasts to BBLs, like what are you doing, like, bro? GMO pussy, you talking about, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? You man are smoking bush, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Arsenal's at the top of the league. And you lot talking about Wenger. What about Wenger? Wenger's been gone. Wenger's nearly dead. He's nearly dead, blood. He's closer.
That's what funny, man.
He's closer to dead than he is to winning another Premier League. We're top of the table right now, and we won the game. I shouldn't celebrate the individual wins when my team's won, and I shouldn't celebrate. So every time, even if Arsenal win the league, because even if Arsenal win the league, you don't want me to go, oh, you want to do league honour. Oh, but in Wenger's days, Wenger's days, bro. What are we talking about?
Yeah, but the league
it's better than Walcott, but Walcott was faster. What are we talking about?
It is. I'll tell you what it is, yeah. When Arsenal...
No point of these football talks. I give up. Watch football with your calculator instead of your eyes. We're still waiting for the 10 strikers.
Yeah, that's what should be your next comment.
I knew that it wouldn't be his next comment. So
that's your next comment. West side. The next comment.
Man will watch a player struggle to control the ball with rebuttals like his job is to kick it in.
No, but West side. On a big and serious level, I want to learn from you. So tell me the 10 strikers that are better than Alan Shearer in his time. I don't actually know. But I actually want to know
better than Alan Shearer
in his time and before. Not now. I can name 10 strikers as
well. Sell your Gyökeres stocks. Nice, over.
Yeah.
I agree with that. The Gyökeres thing.
It's plummeting.
The Gyökeres thing's plummeting. But we won today, innit? Like, as it stands today, we won. Do you know what I'm saying? When Chelsea used to win and fucking Nicholas Jackson missed a howler. Were you screwing that he missed a howler, or were you celebrating that he won?
This Arsenal team, I told you, bro, reminds me of their team under Mourinho.
Those are Nick's times. I ain't that old. I said I can come back and find them. See, man's talking in circles, blood. Man's talking in circles, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You want me sitting there, oh, you remember watch too much League Ghana, everything's negative. Go out and fuck some pussy, drink a drink, bun a spliff, live life, you know. You live, you know. It's a window out there, it's outside, you know. Look, still sunlight, everything. Still sunlight. Come on, man. Man need to go outside, bro.
Man,
Man want me to win 5-0. Oh, we ain't won the league. It's October.
so when you not win the league, yeah, he wants Yardman to be doing them videos where, oh, we won it, but we should have won it from April.
Yeah, exactly. If we win the league, then what's it going to... Oh, you only won one league. Bro, what are you talking about? And then man are going to flex other man's trophies. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, Liverpool have won 2. Neither of you support Liverpool. We've got a Man United fan and a Chelsea fan here. Do you know what I'm saying? And neither of you support Liverpool.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Man are going to flex next man's achievements. What are we talking about?
To be fair, yeah, I actually want Arsenal to win the league this season because I can't afford Liverpool winning it.
The jokes don't work with me. Stay on subject, son. I said I can argue strikers who are better than him. That was my statement. So argue them then. We're waiting. That was 10 minutes. That was you posted that comment at 5:11, and let me go back. 5:06. You've had 5 minutes to Google and ask ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying? I'm supporting Liverpool today. Of course, you're supporting Liverpool because your main priority is to hate on Arsenal.
What team does he support?
Man United.
Why? I don't want Liverpool to win the league.
When you man win, you've been saying that for time. Yeah, but today we won. Today,
I want Arsenal.
I did a watch along. The title of the watch along is Arsenal versus West Ham. And in Arsenal versus West Ham, Arsenal won 2-0.
Why would you not want Arsenal to win the league?
What do you want me to do?
Liverpool will be able to say 20.
Max, you might as well stay live for the Chelsea game.
Fam.
It's Shane, innit? Shane's too big. Shane's always
I got bare shit to do today, bro. Like, remember, today's my last.
It's always Shane.
Man, today's my last day, fam. Remember?
It's Shane's fault.
Nick can stay live, though.
It's Shane's
he
fault.
Can stay live without me.
It's Shane's fault, bro. Shane, how you feeling about the new goalkeeper? Yeah, talk to us about Man United anyway.
Fam, it was our best.
Nick thinks he's Turkey giving black man orders around. What orders did I give? You said no. Joe is I empowered you. I empowered you. You said Joe is Turkey thinks black people are stupid. I think black people are intelligent. You said you could tell me strikers that are better than Shearer. It's my fault for believing you. That's my fault. I'll never believe you again. I actually believed that you had some kind of credibility. You're an intelligent young black man. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously not. You're just making promises. Typical black dad. You're just making promises that you can't. Do you know what I'm saying?
I want to see you in the weekend.
I'm going to the shop to buy you some sweets. Man never came back with the milk. Do you know what I'm saying? So what are you talking about?
But yeah, he said, how you feeling about the truth is, I'll be honest, the goalkeeper probably got bored today because he actually unusually controlled the game and he expected more action. And there actually wasn't anything. Like Sunderland posed zero threat. They had a few balls over the top that went in behind. And he decided to run out a goal for some reason. I don't know why, when we kind of had it under control. So I guess he just kind of got bored and lost his temperament and lost his patience. But generally, it was a very comfortable game, probably the best game I've ever seen under Amorim since he's coming. Like, we kept the ball. It's the first time we scored 2 goals, and both goals I would say was his style of play. The ball was put into the box, flicked on. Mount done a really good finish for the first one. The next one, Sesko had a really good finish. And the whole game, we didn't try to play out from the back. We put the ball in the air, played to Sesko's strengths, and the link-up play between Sesko, Mount, Bruno was really good. Diallo done really well wide. I thought Mbeumo was quite poor. Cunha came on. He tried to play the ball on the ground and try to play some football. We made some bad decisions in the final third, but overall, I can't complain. It was very, very composed and controlled.
We have some time off now from the Premier League, so players can rest and stuff. Once they play, talk about Arsenal players, because obviously we've got quite a decent sized injury list right now. When we come back, Shane, you're forcing it. Are you from South? There are bare Arsenal fans in London, so I'd rather hear it from Pool fans than the deluded.
No, but let me tell you why, United's won the most Premier Leagues. If Liverpool win, then Liverpool would have won the most Premier Leagues. I can't have that.
A lot of man don't know their history, innit? Man don't know Alan Shearer and them, man. When we come back from international break, you've got Liverpool, Brighton, Nottingham Forest, Tottenham, Everton, Crystal Palace. We spoke already about
the Liverpool. We're losing the Liverpool game. We're losing the Liverpool game.
Has this win today bought him any extra time?
Of course. You can't fire him after that performance. Specifically if you can't guarantee Glasner.
If he comes back and gets slapped in all these games, then that's going to be banter. Because then the chat's going to be, you had the opportunity to change it, but you didn't.
No, but we had the opportunity to change him in the summer and we didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would rather sack him after them run of games. So the manager who's coming in has.
I guess he said Brighton, you lose potentially.
I
That'd
mean,
be a tough game.
it will be a tough game. We tend to struggle against Brighton.
Tottenham, you might struggle.
I think we beat Forest though.
I think that's our skip Forest. Tottenham, I think you struggle.
We struggle in that game.
But
you know what?
I think Everton, I think you can do well, and then Crystal Palace, I think you're gonna struggle.
Yeah. So out of the next how many games?
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in November.
I think we probably 6 games. I'll be happy with 7 points. I'll take 7 points.
That's a bit stinky still. I hear it though. Standards in the mud. Safety, you man. Good lives and.
Wait. Go to the games again. Into Palace, all the way to Palace.
Yeah, just to know because that's November.
Alright, cool. Now okay, we're gonna lose this game.
I think you maybe get 6 points, maybe 7.
We're gonna lose this game.
Yeah.
I think we win those 2 games.
Yeah, that's the 6 points I'm giving.
I think we should in one either this game or one of these 2 games we should get a point out of.
That's what I'm giving you.
So I'll probably say 8 points because if we can, I would accept nothing less than a point in a Brighton.
Then I'll catch you at the MGM Grand on a executive trip. You might.
Next time I go Vegas, Nick's coming. So
man are getting flown out.
I'm talking
about West Side getting flown out by Diddy and them, man. It's mad.
Next time I go America, Nick's coming.
Yeah, we got a trip. We're planning a trip.
Maybe like early 2026. Worst case scenario, if things go. If the worst case scenario, early 2026, but best case scenario this year.
Yeah, man. Them. I'm gonna go watch this game. We might go shoot some other content for extra.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. We'll be back. I'll be back next week for the boxing to make sure that you lock in.
Hit the like
videos dropping throughout the week.
Button, yeah.
And I'll see you, man, next week Saturday. Peace and love every time. You already know what it is. Arsenal for now, top of the table. Can't complain.